Now we not.
Oh, snap. Just.
Now we not. You understand?
Hold up.
Technical difficulties.
Let me turn this down.
You want to just exit that out or what? You trying to use this for?
Just to get a different angle on certain posts. But now it's good.
Or
Like,
we could use it for Instagram.
or Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You have to set it up.
Let's go to Instagram, go live.
Go do that. Do that. Okay, so we do all this. But how are we on the other joint?
How we on what?
See, how's the audio?
Where
the audio's right.
Huh?
You gotta change the source. Yours sounds suave.
The mic is on what?
Yeah, it should be on Scarlet.
And the speaker should be on.
Yeah, the speaker's good.
So do that.
No, change the speaker to you right, my bad.
To Scarlet?
Mm-hmm. You see? All right, so we good now.
How we sounding?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Most High in Christ.
Most High in Christ.
Look at that, man. Technical genius, man.
Okay, now, you already sent the link, all right?
The link has been sent out.
The link has been sent out.
It's lock it for starting late. We definitely starting way. You feel me?
Not way. No.
Nah, this is way, bro.
Not really.
It's a whole hour.
But bro, yeah, but we've started at 2 before.
His fault.
Sometimes we're attempting new things that are making us have to change our surroundings. You see, this is a different kind of setting you've never seen us in before. So we had to, move and shake a little bit. So Salakia, pardon us for the tardiness, you know what I'm saying? But you are back with the CBP, the Chain Breakers podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we gotta change that logo. That green joint, that joint is not it.
I ain't make it.
Who made it?
I rock.
Yeah.
I just snitched all of it. So like,
yeah, we gotta change that.
But that's not. But that logo, they can't see that.
I seen it when I just clicked on the YouTube.
But this in the background, like, you good?
Nah, I seen it. It was like there enough.
All right. Well, we got to work on that. Who makes logos? Somebody who makes logos, hit us up.
Yeah, y'all do that.
I think so. I think we're good to go.
Nah, we gotta do the we gotta get ready. Let's do the Slido before Gadar get here. He got 15 minutes before he gets on.
Okay, so let's do this.
You
man it.
You do it real quick so I can do the thing. Right back, y'all, mate. Y'all
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga.
I read where Eve did to Adam. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers can they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So war, we gonna run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't be do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real tricking on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't go who got the gun, it's go who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me, and let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog.
It's a dog.
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 Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Con. We're in my Thabawan voice. We are the Chain Breakers podcast. Now I'm waiting for the Akin to get this together, though. We are the Chain Breakers podcast. You know, start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Shit. What's going on? I guess I'm a rocket and roll it. So me, it's no sweat. Ain't nothing big. Yeah, it's the Chain Breaker podcast. Wait for the Akin to get up in here, but you know, put in one in the chat if you can hear me, at least. I mean, shit, I don't know what the hell they got going on with them, but if you can hear me, put a one in the chat. I mean, we got some interesting topics that we're gonna talk about today. It's gonna be heavy. And then it's gonna be heavy. Can I hear you?
Well, how about now?
Can I hear you now? Most sound correct.
Okay.
Hey, online, if you can hear us, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear us, please put a 1. Barbecue shop, put a 1 in the chat. Satan is attack.
Word, what the hell?
We ain't do nothing no different than what we just had it on.
And with that being said,
we got ones, man.
We got ones.
Hey, man, this is probably the roughest start to
Word.
the podcast that we've ever had. Most High in Christ. we here, man. We
Hey, in our defense, it's all in the name of giving y'all a better product. Like we're trying to do things better, so that's why it's like some stuff getting jumbled up.
If I could, like, we started mad late, but I'm telling y'all, we got a show for y'all today.
Yeah,
like the show we got today, the guest that we got coming on to the show today.
Just look at what's going on. That should tell
bottle,
you.
And the topics, man, the topics that we have today, y'all, I think y'all gonna like these. Like, I think that we condensed the topics. We ain't got like 20 topics.
Yes.
I think we're going with 3 choices. 3 choices. So if y'all could, make sure that y'all go like the page and share the page. Share it all on Facebook. Share it all on Instagram. We're gonna be going live on Instagram in a second. But in the meantime, I guess Thabawan, you want to take it away and start the introduction?
Most High in Christ, man. This is the Chain Breakers podcast, the CBP. You understand? Chain Breakers podcast is brought to you by the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, since 1969, teaching the truth of the Bible. You understand? And so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians are the true Israelites of the Bible. You understand? And the CBP was started right here in Durham, North Carolina at do we say 713 Eva or do we say 25?
I think it's 2534, man.
It started right here. Well, not where we are right now, but it started at 2534 South Roxborough Street, Durham, North Carolina. And the CBP, this show is all about breaking the chains of oppression off the minds of our people. The physical chains have been off for some 200 years, but the mental chains are way worse. You know what I'm saying? And so we're trying to free the minds of our brothers and sisters by going into different topics, talking about different things, you know what I'm saying, getting an understanding of what's going on in this world that's all around us, and getting y'all opinions, seeing how y'all feel about what's going on as well. So I'm Precinct Officer 1000 Thabawan, joined today in person, in the flesh, by the Javelin himself, Officer 1000 Yaramach, you know what I'm saying, in the building. And of course, the newest member of the CBP, my brother, Officer 500 Maqawah in the house. What's going on, y'all?
What's the deal, man? What's the deal? We here. We ain't got the live studio audience today.
We don't have the live studio audience today.
You know.
We don't.
It is what it is. Maqawah,
it's cool.
That Javelin, that sweatshirt you got is fire. And it seemed like y'all got the same chain on. Y'all playing that?
Hold on.
What is this?
Is that what it is?
Mine's a little bit bigger. So like.
Crazy. Opposite is real though.
Yeah, mine is real.
Ooh. How you know mine already?
I can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, that's very light. That's very light on your neck.
Now this motherfucker heavy. You heard like hell. I just had to put it back.
Yeah,
man.
It's all good.
It balance out the weight of that big ass head you got.
Damn right. At least you know.
Man, look.
Yo, you already said it, man. Them topics is gonna go crazy today.
I'm ready for the topics, man.
These
but
topics gonna go crazy.
We gotta get into it. I tell you, we got a superstar guest today.
We do.
We done had who we had We had
Well, we had a superstar guest.
we had General Q.
Was that last week?
Was it last week we had General Q? No, it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
Episode 90. We had General Q.
Mm-hmm.
We done had Officer Nawanya Allah.
Mm-hmm.
We had Sadak from Saint
Croix.
Croix.
Yeah.
The tour of Saint Croix.
We had Itazab.
We had Itazab.
We had Itazab on there, yeah.
Man, but today, I ain't gonna hold you. Today,
we know we going.
Huh?
We're going.
Wait. If you say it, they gonna know.
So you want to?
I just want the people to know that something. You feel me? But they gonna see them in a second. You feel me? Hey,
I got you.
Hey, look, just know we got a special guest coming on to the show in about 5 minutes. So y'all stay tuned, man. What's going on in the chat though, man? What y'all drinking on? Of course, we're gonna do a tequila taste tester for something new that we got. Let's see today. Today we got the little we got the little joint, the tequila 100% de agave, reposado, Patron, you know, Henche en Mexico. You understand? That just means made in Mexico for those who don't speak Spanish like I do.
Right.
You feel me? This is 40% alcohol, 80 proof, man. Untapped, untouched, man. But we're gonna take the panties off this whole today. We're gonna try it out, you know. And
that's what it is.
After I finish this, I ain't gonna hold you. These cups is weak as hell. Like we should have did better on the cups.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was different cups. I thought it was them blue joints.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not a fan of the baby styrofoams. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, they not even full size styrofoam. This is.
You know what's funny?
What?
If we took my car, I had the big styrofoam joints.
Them, man, but I mean, it's still styrofoam though.
So what you saying is the actual cup itself?
Yeah, like we're the red cups, we're the plastic joint.
See, I don't see that much difference there.
How do we make the liquor taste different? Like, can you imagine drinking a Minute Maid fruit punch out of this?
Sure, I can.
Versus drinking out of a red Solo cup, it's cooler. It tastes better.
I don't know about that, bro.
And
I don't know.
Nah. Bro, you can have the joint, but you
hold up.
The Minute Maid container or cup that it come out of changes the flavor and the way that it tastes. It changes the experience. That's facts.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll take your word for it. Hold up. Are we trying that joint? What are we trying that? We're gonna finish this before we try this. All right, so let me finish something with you, and then we're gonna try the joint.
Alcoholic.
I'm on the CBP, bro.
I know I had to put on the motherfucking.
I'm on the CBP, man.
Y'all see that joint right there, man. Y'all get ready to get that shit, man. Get ready to stack it. It's getting cold outside. Yeah, You want to touch it, man?
Nah, pause, nigga. No, I don't know what. Now it looks suave though.
My bad. I'm still. Again, man. Make sure y'all share this live. We still just kind of in the intro, but it's about to go down in a second, man. It's about to go down. I think the heavy hitter is about.
Yeah, man. What's up? What's up in y'all cups, man? What's in y'all cups, man?
They not drinking nothing. Somebody said Merlot.
That's what's up, man.
What kind of Merlot is it?
Luna Zoo? Was that the Luna? I knew y'all was capping, trolling with that little ass bottle. I said, man, that shit is gone in 2 cups. I'm like, hold on.
Yo.
Now. What's going on?
Let me see something. Hold on. Changing people's is around the
stylistics
and does a
carousel.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why are we singing this? Changing people's is around. Go underground, young man. Boom, 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 boom. People make the world go round. Why are we singing this?
It's a banger.
It's like trash man didn't get the trash today.
Oh, why? Because they want more pay.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we singing this song, bro?
Because this shit just came into my head, and I needed to stall so we could, to say something. Y'all just keep singing, man, so I can send out the link.
World go, round.
What'd you just say?
He's singing it. He's singing that stylistics.
He said, "World go, world
Yeah,
go."
it's not world go, world go.
No, I said world go, but at the end of the song they say it multiple times. The world go, world go, world go round. Y'all ain't hit
I'm gonna
for
take your word for it. I don't remember that
I
part,
don't know.
but I believe you. Whenever I think of that song, you know what I think of? Crooklyn. You ever seen
Yeah,
Crooklyn?
for sure. That's obviously if
Yeah.
that's not the first thing you
That's
think
the
of,
first thing that comes to
then
my mind when I
I
think of
don't
that
know what's
song.
wrong with
It's Crooklyn.
Crooklyn was a crazy movie.
It was. It was very good.
You ever seen that, Maqawah?
Hell yeah.
I know Maqawah seen. I thought Maqawah was in it. Like,
He probably was like one of them dirty boys running around.
yo, man.
You know, playing caps. What's that joint called?
It's not called Caps.
What's it called?
Scully.
Scully.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you get
Scully.
to Scully's from Javelin.
That's a game that y'all do not know about. A lot of people have never played it. Y'all don't know nothing about that. So, you know what I'm saying?
He about to get us shut up. He about to get us shut down.
Maqawah, do not get us shut down trying to play the song, bro.
All right, I'm shut up.
It's gonna be copyright.
Yo, how many of y'all seen Crooklyn though, man? How many of y'all seen Crooklyn online? Well, they not messing with us, man. They ready for the topic. They want to see the topic and they want to see the guests that we got coming on today.
Right. No sweat. Yo, first off, are y'all sharing this live too? Can we make sure this live is being shared everywhere?
Nah, they not doing it, man.
Let's share this live all over the place. Everywhere. Let's go.
They not doing it.
People.
You know, I feel like doing a Javelin giveaway.
Don't do it.
I feel like doing it for our loyal viewers, and then we're gonna post it everywhere so everybody can not to be mad that they wasn't there to catch it.
Right.
Nigga, but y'all niggas was late.
I don't want to hear it. We've been late before. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it, bro. So are we? So right now, are we on standby for the guests? Is that where we at right now with it?
He said give him 15 minutes, but I was like, see, she said give him 15 minutes at 2:36.
So what? Okay, so do you know what topic you want to talk about when he?
No, not really. I know we want to talk about that joint Juice.
Yes,
we want to talk about Juice
and the other joint.
Thabawan has a crazy theory.
Very controversial.
I mean, but again, they never probably seen Juice.
And Baby Boy. I want to ask. Damn.
They've never seen Juice before.
I want to ask the brother about Baby Boy. Denzel out here gay for Denzel, man, look. Shoot. Denzel Washington.
Why is that surprising people though? Is the part I don't understand.
Because like I feel like it's almost disingenuous that it is surprising. So I get that you would say that. But
it's also kind of disingenuous that I'm acting like I don't understand why people would be surprised.
Right. So it's 2-part disingenuous.
Yeah.
But
I'm being honest with you. I'm a fair man.
I think that the first disingenuous part is like y'all niggas can't hate Denzel but love Chris Tucker. Y'all niggas can't not hate Denzel, but like
right. You mean love Denzel?
Yeah, like you love him because you cannot love Denzel because
for the reason
he was the last. He never did no gay shit.
But then you love
Chris Tucker
who did it.
Yeah, and then you love Ving Rhames.
You love Ving Rhames
who did it. You love Omar Epps.
Love Omar Epps
who did it. Even though I can't remember.
Omar Epps, I
don't
think he did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't know about Omar Epps. I'm thinking of Mike Epps, if I'm not mistaken.
Mike Epps, Mike Epps was gay in an episode of Sopranos.
Okay, he was gay. Then you got Will Smith.
You love Will Smith.
Yeah, you
love
Will
Smith, but they love Will Smith. How you gonna love Will Smith when? Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, when he got caught in the bed with the white boy and ran out the window.
Bro, that movie scarred me as a kid, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I seen that joint as a kid. I was so confused. I didn't understand what was happening. Like it really was like, oh, wait, what? And then I see that, and then I see Fresh Prince. I'm like, whoa, I'm not sure how to reconcile this here.
Yeah, that is.
You love Blade. You love Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes put on a dress in a movie with John Leguizamo and Patrick Swayze. So all these black actors have done. Chris Rock put on a dress.
Chris Rock.
Dave Chappelle, he talked about it, but Dave Chappelle kind of put on a dress.
Kevin Hart
has definitely put on a dress.
Like black actors, it's almost inevitable.
It's because it's Hollywood, and in Hollywood, that's what you. Guess what? That's what white actors do. Yeah. Dustin Hoffman dressed up as a woman.
And that's like the thing when it comes like I guess separating the man from the system, but not forgetting the man who created the system.
Right,
like,
exactly.
So like how can black people, and now this goes, even to like politics, how can black people go into politics or go into Hollywood and change the face of Hollywood when Hollywood is a system designed by gay white? I mean,
that's what it is.
Like, you understand, like the designers is gay, the producers is gay, they want to see some gay stuff. I mean, that's what it is. So if you go into Hollywood,
right, and again, especially, let's be real, like that's like the art to them. To Hollywood, it's almost that's why almost every successful, like the actors that end up winning them Oscar nominations and all of that, they almost always have to. It's like it used to be like an automatic thing. As soon as Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger did Brokeback Mountain, Oscar nominations. Like that's just how it goes. They look at that as like, if you can do that, then you a real actor.
Yo, and then like also to the flip side too is like, what do you do if like your woman is in Hollywood and she got a scene where she getting her back broke by Wesley Snipes, and she got to kiss Ving Rhames in the same movie? Like that's like, Hollywood is crazy,
right?
But as a brother, you go to the club, you meet this woman bad as shit. She a badass broad. And she tell her, I'm an actor, and you're like, okay, what movies you did? She did a couple TV shows and shit like that. And let's say, fast forward, hypothetically, you married a woman, you marry her, and she got a scene where she got to be
Halle Berry and Monsters Ball.
Nigga, Will Smith on the bed, and she walk in the room and just unroll, nigga, breast all out, everything all out, and she got to go in there and do her joint. It's almost like B-grade pornography.
I mean, she can't do that. Like that's the end of that.
That's a okay.
What you mean? I mean, it's like straight up, like
okay.
It would be no different than if she was like, you know what I'm saying, like some kind of in some form of law enforcement or something.
But
now I know that there's like,
I mean, you're not gonna leave your woman because
I'm gonna leave her.
But see,
you can't do that no more. Like that job is done.
Okay,
all right. No different than if you got a job and they say, hey, look, to have this job, you want to be a chef or something, and they say, okay, you got to now taste the pork chops. You say, oh well, I can cook them, but I can't eat that.
So now
and they say, no, you got to keep this job.
So now you a broke nigga.
I'm broke,
and you gonna tell the woman who is making 6 figures off of making movies, to end the contract of that movie she making because she got to get her back blown out.
Well, check it out. First things first, I'm getting counsel.
Okay.
Because check it out. Because now I'm gonna be thinking to myself,
hey, look, you's a safe nigga.
No, not even. No, I'm saying like, here's what I'm saying. Because I know where you're going with it. Okay. Now you done added. I got nothing. She getting 6 figures. So I'm getting counsel because guess what? I'm gonna be asking them general. I'm like, so what if she don't show her breasts? Like, what if she don't show nothing? Because check it out.
Like, what if the nipples is
like meaning what if? Like, what if the dude? Because listen, because check it. No, but that's a serious question. Like, in terms of the lawfulness of it. I guess no. I guess that'll be appearance of evil. I guess.
Well, you might not only be getting counsel from the general.
Yeah.
You might be getting counsel from a captain, and it just so happens for you, we got a captain on the show right now, getting ready to come on, man.
Bro, today, right
man.
now,
the Lord answered your call. The Lord heard you. He heard you. He ain't hear you when I say you was broke, because he ain't gonna help you with that.
Oh man.
But the counsel part, he heard you with that.
Okay.
And so he brought you a captain, man, from a different time zone.
No.
You understand? All the way from where it never rains, man. You understand?
Wait. You said all the way from where it never rains.
Where it never rains.
Where it never rains.
Maqawah, play the theme music.
Don't play it.
Oh, my bad.
It never rains in Southern California.
Yeah.
Yo, man, we gonna stop fooling around with y'all, man. Y'all give it up for the big priest, Captain Gadar, from out west, way out west, California, man. He in the building, rocking it out with the CPP tonight. What's going on, Cap?
Shalom, Cap.
What's happening with y'all? Lord Christ, man. What's going on with y'all?
Hey, Cal, you in Southern Cali or North? Like where you at in California specifically?
I'm in Southern California.
Yeah, there you go. It never rains in Southern California. I knew it was something, man.
Yeah.
What's going
I was
on,
gonna come on here singing this shit. You tell me.
Yeah.
Most High Christ, Cap.
Yo, Cap, man, what's going on? We got a couple of things we want to ask you. I know you say you kind of little limited on time.
Good. I'm off the slave, man. So I'm rocking with y'all. I'm off.
Man,
say less.
Yeah.
So man,
pour it up. I poured up. It's Friday. It's early.
Look what he got though. Look what he got. Look what he got. He got Don Julio. Look, he was just talking shit earlier. He was talking shit about you, Cap, earlier.
I wasn't.
He said he tired of you young niggas getting this, going to this Don Julio phase because it's just a phase.
I didn't say that.
That shit been a listen. I was drinking Hennessy and let me start. I was drinking. Remember Evan Williams? God. I was drinking that shit early. That was when I was like a 50. Like a 50. I was on a 50. And then when I became like a 5,000, like 10,000, I was drinking like Hennessy and shit like that.
Right.
And then like 2019, 2020, that's when I got introduced to tequila and Don Julio, and I ain't never looked back, man.
God, you ahead of the curve then, Ottawa, because these young kids, like they just got on the Don Julio over the past like year or two. I feel like because before that it was Casamigos. Everybody was talking about Casamigos. Now everybody's on the Don right now. But you've been doing this since 2020, so shout out to Cap for being ahead of the curve.
Man, so and basically, if you a 50 or a 500, you gotta stay away from the Don Julio because your rank ain't high enough.
That's a fact.
That's basically what
you gotta drink that Evan Williams.
Look, we didn't build it up so much. So them troopers and 50s coming in drinking Don Julio early already, man. They drinking that.
Damn.
But you know why? You know why? Because we got them young niggas now. Man, look, after the Austin cookout, I seen it. I give up. I don't think I'm a young nigga no more. I think I used to be a young nigga. What you think?
I mean, I still see you as a young nigga.
Okay, we don't care about how you see me.
You're the older young nigga though.
I'm the older. Okay.
Yeah, you an older young nigga.
So I'm like the, you feel me? I'm like, you know how the old school movies like History of Sonny Carson, how like them niggas was like 13.
Yeah.
But it just so happened like one of them be like 20.
Right.
So I'm like that nigga.
Yeah, that's you.
I don't want to be that nigga.
That's you though, bro. Just accept it.
This is a weird part of my life. I want to go sit with the big dogs, man. I won't be no young nigga no more.
Yeah, I remember when I was a little nigga. I remember when I was a young nigga in this truth, man. For real, that was a while ago. Now I feel old. Now I feel old. Yeah, I feel old.
Why you not old?
No, I've been in here for a little minute now. So I be seeing cats. Like I used to be one of the youngest brothers in the school. Now I'm like, damn, that's far from me.
It's almost like a thing though, right? It's almost like a thing. Like I remember being 19. Brother be like, yo, you 19 now? Yeah, okay, yeah, yo, okay, young niggas. And I'll be like, yeah. Right. Now they be like, how old are you? I be like 27. They be like, all right, it makes sense.
But you know what? But at the same time, it is like you came in young, pause.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? So that like I feel like that adds to that kind of young nigga image. You know what I'm saying? Where some of us came in the truth at 27 and at 29 and stuff like that.
Thabawan, when'd you come into the school?
How old was I when I came to the school?
Yeah.
I was 26.
Damn, okay, all right.
I'm 27. I'm sure I was 27.
So you the age
when I came in, I was a young man at the age this dude is right now.
Damn.
See, look. I was 19.
See?
Yeah. I was 19. I got my Hebrew name when I was 20.
Dang.
So like, yeah. So I was there for a minute. Like I was a young nigga. But now I'm not. Now that's old though. That's an old.
Yeah, right. God. Yeah, man.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But it's different now though because like young niggas in the truth has changed. Like I remember like 22-year-old used to be like young nigga in the truth. Yeah. Now niggas is becoming officers at 15.
15 years old.
So 13.
Not even done with high school. God.
Man, in high school.
How you an officer and you in high school, bro?
Navigating that lifestyle. That's
crazy to me.
Hey,
going to the homecoming game and doing this, that. Oh my gosh.
Ask Ariel was the youngest when I came in, or he was the youngest. He was like 12 or something.
Good night.
He wasn't an officer though. He was like a trooper, but he was like 12 reading and shit, like 13.
That's crazy.
See, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Yo, young niggas is taking over.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'm on their side or y'all side.
You with us.
I just feel like I'm in the background.
No,
I'm gonna watch to see who wins.
What's your rate? What's your rate, Yaramach?
1,000.
Yeah, you right. You right in the middle. You right.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Everything. I'm right in the middle. Like it can go either way. Yo, man.
Oh man.
We was talking about.
Oh, I heard
this Denzel, man.
I heard.
And I'm not gonna hold you. I know personally.
Mm-hmm.
I used to ride the coattail of Denzel's career, not really having no faults as far as like with the LGBTQ and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for Denzel to come out and say that, you know, which is crazy because he didn't have to say it.
He really didn't.
I'm taking that to my grave. I'm taking that to my grave.
Like. Just willingly come out and say, I kissed the man, but they were scared.
But you know why? Well, let's let Cap talk about it. I have a reason why I think he did it.
Okay, and we're gonna let Cap go. But my question is like a two-part question. For one, it's crazy. But for two, does it say something about Hollywood in itself? Because we just bashed Hollywood about how they gonna make you, you know, do LGBTQ scenes, so on and so forth. But for Denzel to say, nigga, Hollywood was scared to post this scene. Does it not kind of seem like, I wonder if you niggas is willingly doing this? Or do you have some sort of say so?
That's a good question.
I land my plane.
That's a good question. What Kat, what were your thoughts when you first heard about it or first seen it, sir?
Listen, man, I was on the same side as y'all, man. Like as a fan, you know, my favorite movie is Training Day, all time. You know what I'm saying?
So why am I not surprised, sir?
Right. No,
you would have been with Denzel, wouldn't you?
Huh?
You would have been right with Denzel, wouldn't you?
What are you talking about?
Like you'd have been on his.
Nigga, so you gotta be careful. What are you talking about?
I'm saying like you would have been down. Like you would have been like
in the movie. In Training Day, you would have been down with Alonzo.
Hell yeah. Well, not with Alonzo. Alonzo was foul. But the movie was good though. Do you know what I mean?
God, sir. God, I got you.
But when I heard it, I was like, damn, they got him. You know what I'm saying? Like they got him. Like what y'all said too is like he didn't have to say that, but I'm glad he did though, because all them cats is the same, man. Hollywood, if you in Hollywood, you know he was at them Diddy parties too. You know what I'm saying? They said he used to leave and shit like that, but I mean whatever. But when I heard it, I'm like, damn, he kissing niggas? Like, oh man, it ain't as like I seen Cat Maqawah, he posted and that shit resonated. He said there should be no flesh remain. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real. Yeah, them cats, any cat in the world, when we coming up, we always call them like half a LGBTQ member. If you're not, you know what I'm saying, if you're not one of them. You know, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, that's heavy though. Like it's man, it's sad, bro. Like,
is it sad though?
It is because
I'm back.
Yeah, kind of. I would have saying it is sad because I guess there might be some hope that you can make it in Hollywood and not have to do something for him to do that.
But like you asked, now the question is, did he have to do it?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The question is now, did he have to do that?
Right.
Like he could have. I wonder, like, could you go into Hollywood and say, "Yeah, I'm not kissing no man. I'm not doing no sex scene with no man."
Well, Denzel was known as having turned down. He was supposed to do a scene. I don't know if it was Julia Roberts or it was one of the those actresses, those Caucasian actresses. And he said he would not kiss her on camera because, you know, he's married to a black woman. And, of course, in the 90s, Denzel was just super black man. Like super, I'm just the blackest. Every black person loved me. So he was like, I'm not kissing a white woman. And then he would come to find out. So apparently, you know what I'm saying?
So you won't.
But that was the rumor. I don't know if true that is.
So you won't kiss a white woman.
Right.
But you will kiss a white man.
That's what it sounds like he did. That's what it seems like.
Look. As an actor, as him being an actor, right? Like he was trying to embody. The movie was Gladiator 2, right? It was a lot of LGBTQ people back in them days. Am I saying, is that the correct way to say it? Thabawan? Like,
yes, sir.
Without getting flagged.
You good?
So he was trying to embody the role. You feel me? Like of them being that way. So I think that's why he had to do it. But you would think that he has such an amazing career and a successful career that he don't have to do something like that. But even You know what I'm saying? Even he is not, I guess, big enough to say no. You feel me?
Right.
And what Yaramach said too, like he didn't even have to tell us. I'm glad he did though. I'm glad he did. Now I can look at him just like I look at all of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, but okay. So what if Denzel came out and said, man, that was history. That's how our oppressors were. And I wanted to show the truth behind how they were back then. What if he says something like that? Like, would you give him a pass for then kissing a man?
He said,
no. Nigga, listen, hey, there is never no, you can't give a pass. Never. To kissing a man, like, you know, I be doing kiss, right?
Yeah,
of course.
Like, we in the truth. The man I was like, hey, so we gonna have this part where you two brothers, y'all kiss.
Yeah, nah. And the skit over.
Like, and I might get kicked out of school. Like, that's like, you were gonna make these brothers do what? Like, I just thought it was just acting.
Yeah, all the money you spent on this skit is wasted because I'm not doing it. Now, Maqawah, I don't know. Maqawah, you ain't doing it. Maqawah gonna be in that whole flavor, going.
See, you trying to throw me under the bus. That why all people that throw me up in it.
I'm fucking with you, man. You rocking javelin. Niggas who rock javelin don't do shit.
I'm about to change. I'm about to change to something else, man.
If you change to something else, you might do it. I would leave the javelin on. Yo, so Denzel's crazy, man.
I mean, you know, I just feel like again,
my nigga Omar Epps still standing though. My favorite actor.
That we know of.
Omar Epps is my favorite actor of all time.
That I find that so ridiculous.
I get it, and I get why you would say that. But for me, he's my like. There's one scene that stands in my mind. It's embedded in my heart.
Okay,
I feel it to this day, and I always remember it. When he ran, you know the dude, the white boy name, off of Higher Learning, who joined the Nazis.
His name is Michael Rappaport. Right, he's actually a so-called Jewish man, which is funny, right?
Right, because he played a Nazi,
right?
Which is
a neo-Nazi,
which is crazy.
It's insane, right? Like, how is you able to do that?
Hollywood is crazy.
Hollywood is crazy.
But when he ran him down, and he tried to close the door, and Omar put his foot in the boot in the door, and he opened it. Omar just looked at him. Yo, Omar eyes, son. This is like pause, no homo, but that joint, I was like, yeah, yo, feel me? So ever since then, I was like, yo, that's my favorite actor.
I get it. I respect it. It's just funny. You don't really hear that often.
He didn't age well though. Omar Epps,
his career went
age terrible.
His career went in the toilet, bro. Like,
man,
it went bad. It went real bad.
Hey, Yaramach, he had a love interest in that one new movie. I don't know. That kind of put him in a little thing, man. That little movie he did, the little with the ghost on Netflix. I forget what it's called. It's pretty new though. His love interest was that old white lady that had cancer.
Snap.
Oh, he talking about The Deliverance. I said, man, that was nasty.
Yeah. Oh, that was kind of. I was like, damn, he taking roles like that now. That's wild.
Wait, what was discussed? What happened?
Man, it was some
bald-headed cancer patient.
It was terrible.
And like he was like a nurse inside of the hospital or the practice that she would have to go to get treatment. And he had like a crush. Like, no, at first it was like she had a crush on him, and it seemed like he was just, being nice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, Mrs. Green, okay. Come to find out, this nigga go to he trying to tap that. Like,
he was on that.
Like,
come on, like if I could though, like, so it's some nasty niggas like that, but why they made Omar Epps play that role? He ain't never been that type of cast member. You feel me? Like, he ain't never been on that type of time. So for them to make him play that was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of. I agree, but nonetheless, terrible trash career.
But
are
we segueing? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's go.
So we segueing into Juice.
Okay.
Because you mentioned,
Thabawan got a theory.
Thabawan.
What was you about to say? I mentioned what?
No, because you mentioned Omar Epps.
I mentioned Omar Epps.
So
who is one of the lead characters in one of the greatest black films
ever.
Period. History.
Period.
Of life.
I don't care what nobody say.
Which is
Juice. The Juice. Which, hold on, before we even get into that, Ottawa, we talking about black movies, hood movies. What's your top 3 hood movies?
Me?
What's your top 3 hood movies? Because if I'm telling you, Ottawa, if you get up here with the biasness, I'm gonna notice.
No,
look. It's too wild, sir.
Look, I like but this ain't my top 3. But I'm gonna say what's that movie with Omar Epps when he did when he was a cop? In Too Deep.
In Too Deep with
okay.
Cool J.
That ain't my favorite. But I just remember that Jay Reed.
Yeah.
Remember that nigga?
Oh God, yeah. He was like, you ain't no cop. You ain't no cop.
That was hard, no, but that was heartbreaking though.
That was
It was.
I wanted him to turn. I wanted him to turn and just be like,
be a criminal, like
fuck this bad.
Yeah, that's like Brooklyn's Finest too. The same kind of role.
Like LL was showing brotherhood. Now he was a sick fuck.
Yeah, didn't he like
stick
the pool stick?
With the pool stick?
Yeah,
bruh. But come on, but okay, now that was sick though.
That's crazy.
But think about what the dude did. If that dude would have did what he did to LL Cool J to you in real life, is it really that sick?
Yes, nigga. He spit on the thing. And, come on, bruh. That's like Denzel kissing the man damn near. Y'all might trying to rationalize. He's trying to make sure, like, I don't know. He's like, nigga, yeah.
I'm just saying, Cap. Like, if you living in that world,
right?
In that world, it's like he literally said, "I'm God, nigga. I'm God out here in the streets." And you gonna talk to my baby mom? Like, you gonna talk to my girl? Like, that's what you gonna do? I'm gonna show you how much of a bitch you are.
Yeah,
that was crazy. That's insane.
And it's not like he did something to him. You feel me? But
he was just trying to hurt him in the most humiliating way possible.
In the most humiliating way, like this nigga stick a pool stick,
damn,
up his spine, bro. Pause, bro. Like, look, it's still like that's still some heinous, crazy thing to do.
Horrible.
But still, I feel like what was his name in the movie?
Who?
LL Cool J. I know he called himself God, but
I don't remember.
I forgot his name.
Damn, what was his name? He had a wild name, though.
But nonetheless, LL, I feel like he showed Jay Reed mad love, son.
Well,
Jay Reed,
but he showed him mad love under false pretenses.
It was false pretense, but it's still like love is love, bro. Like that's brotherhood, man.
He said that's brotherhood.
Look, when you come from the streets, bro, like you bro, that shit, that's just supposed to be your man's, like.
But he's not from the streets. It's fake.
But he looked like it.
So Cap, so In Too Deep is not one of them. So what? I think you said one of them was which one?
I got you. I'm gonna give you my top 3. It's real quick. Menace to Society for sure.
Of course.
Man, it's so many, bro. Golly. Okay. I have to put in Belly. I gotta put
okay. I didn't
expect that, Cap.
No, Belly is my shit. It's top 3 only? God damn.
Yeah, top 3 only.
All right. I'm gonna put this one in there, but then I got one honorable mention. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. Shotters. So
I've never seen Shotters.
I did, but
what?
I've never seen Shot. I heard I've never seen it.
Shotters, man, that shit. I watched that too many times. And then the other one is New Jersey Drive.
New Jersey Drive.
New Jersey Drive.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, New Jersey Drive, man, that shit.
I've never
A
seen it.
lot of people don't know about New Jersey Drive.
He's like, yo, man, what you talking about, man? What we drinking, man? You want me to pour the shit out? You want me to pour the white top? Now,
Hey, he was hella cool.
What did you? I hated that white man. The girl. You remember I'm talking about when they pulled up on him and his man?
Yeah.
And she got out of the car. What are you fellas doing today? Like, take your Italian Brizali ass down the block or something.
Yo,
man,
a lot of people don't know about New Jersey Drive. That's a classic.
Nah, New Jersey Drive, man. Listen, I seen that. I remember waking up one time. It was just on Showtime. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And ever since then, I watched that shit over and over. I'm like, this is East Coast menace to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good comparison.
They was just stealing core. They were just some regular hood niggas, but it was just, I was like, these niggas dress up every day in jeans and Timbs and shit. It's cold as fuck out there.
Right.
That's all I'm thinking, man. It's
You know what's crazy? Like in real life, them niggas is like 15, 16. Like the movie is portraying a culture of young niggas.
Yeah,
They're
in high school.
Cars. Like they probably 13.
Yeah,
boosting cars and driving.
What was they at? They was in Newark. Was they in Newark?
Newark, New Jersey. Yep.
Yeah, like Newark. You know, Newark is one of the roughest spots in Jersey.
Of course, I was born in Jersey. Like, Newark is crazy.
So like Newark, like it really go down there for real.
Yeah, for sure. And the movie was true because back in the late 90s, back in the early 90s, late 80s. Yeah, I'm good. We can do the test. But yeah, New Jersey was the stolen car capital of the United States. That's why back when I was coming up in New York, they used to have you remember them joints? I forgot what we used to call them. It used to be that bar you used to put on your steering wheel. It was like a bar that would go like clank, 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 and you put it on your steering wheel because they were stealing so many cars.
Right.
And that was like the only way they was trying to offset it. But of course, the niggas figured out how to take that shit off too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know Camden, New Jersey was bad too, but Camden was bad for this. A lot of
that's
shit.
Philly.
Yeah.
Camden is basically Philly. You know what I'm saying? So
I seen a video like some white couple. They was driving through a neighborhood in Camden, and like 30 niggas just crowded the street and stopped them and was like, yeah, get out.
Oh no!
Just took their car. Like, just imagine like you just driving down the street trying to find McDonald's. You turn down the neighborhood road.
I'm killing all. I'm running everybody.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, y'all not taking my car from me.
Yeah.
Hey, Yaramach.
Think about it. What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to get out the car, just be on the block.
That's LA though.
You said that's LA.
You said that's LA out of war?
That's LA. You turn down the wrong block in LA, niggas is gonna surround you. Like that happened to Lil Wayne, but it happened to anybody though. You in that thing, like you go to a hood, right? Say you looking for stuff, you get lost. You turn down the wrong street, it's niggas on the block, it's over for you. Like for real. It's over.
Damn.
Yeah. They gonna pull you out the car, all that shit. Who are you? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing over here? Look, they're gonna rob you, all that shit. They're gonna send you on your way, but like you getting stopped.
Damn.
Yeah, like you the
pussy. They're gonna ask me where I'm from and shit, right?
But that's the part that I almost can respect. Because I get it. We don't want to be in gangs because of what gangs represent. But what we want to do is we want to protect our neighborhoods. We want black people to be on that type of time, right? So the way they may do it may be a little, wrong.
Yeah.
But if you telling me that if I drive down a neighborhood, they stop me and say, "Where you from? What you doing here? What's your business?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah, I'm from Durham, North Carolina, man. I'm out here for the Passover. Yeah, we Israelites. I'm just trying to find this building right here. This is what we having a little meeting, teach a class. I probably turned down the wrong road. They say, okay, you all right, bet. All right, well, this is where you need to go, man. Go that way.
Okay, true.
I got no hard feeling because it's like, think about it. Because think about the flip side is there's niggas that drive down that same block that shoot up the neighborhood and get little babies killed.
Exactly.
So they gotta slow the traffic down.
It's understandable.
So,
but let me ask you this, Thabawan. Now I know I know you got your ear to the streets and that's your home. And now we on the East Coast, again, I'm from New York, so it's like we hear things different, and even how gangs operate is different in different places.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, like the color banging is not as prevalent as it used to be. That's what I heard. So if Yaramach pulls up, out there in LA, rocking this completely navy blue, well, is that royal blue? Yeah. Like a kind of darkish royal blue javelin sweatsuit. Is it possible that he can still have an issue because of that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm saying? Like, for sure. Like especially people around my age that still look at you like, damn, who this nigga on this blue? You know what I mean? Like they gonna check you out, but ain't no big deal. Like it's not a big deal though. You just gonna stand out. So imagine you go to the wrong area and you wearing that, you gonna stand out, and they'll be remiss not to say anything to you.
Right, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, I have to. You like, goddamn nigga, like what did you wear?
Okay,
like,
I understand.
And then he gonna say, "Oh, this my brand, javelin." And they be like, "Oh, for sure, man." Like, they'll really. It's some niggas be like, "Man, let me see, man. I want to buy some more of you." Like for real.
Most
you run into cats like that too, though. You know what I mean? But they have to come check you out, though. They got.
You know what, Ottawa? You might have just changed my mind. I'm gonna come to LA, man. I'm gonna come out to LA, man. I'm gonna come out there, man.
I've been to LA before, man.
For real?
Yeah, LA is cool. I fuck with it. It's the part that I was in was real fabricated though.
What do you mean?
Shit was just fake. Everything. Girls was fake. Lips was fake. Ass was fake. Everything out there in West Hollywood. That shit was just all fake.
In Hollywood. They don't even be from LA.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was neighborhoods full of porn, like apartment complexes full of porn stars.
It'd be a whole complex.
And that's nothing but porn stars over there. They all just they're only fans and porn stars. They just live there.
Good night.
Yep. And then the
what a world.
The famous or the more solidified, they live like in Malibu or something like that. Nice little house.
GTA 6 shit. GTA 5.
I had enough.
But look though,
my Airbnb was overlooking that long ass road.
That shit's real?
Yeah, it's real. Yeah. I had an Airbnb. I can show you a video overlooking the joint.
Oh,
and I'm just like, man, I drove my Corvette on that joint.
That's crazy. So let me talk about my theory. All right, we're gonna get into these topics, y'all. We're gonna talk about Denzel.
You want to get Maqawah's top three?
Yeah, let's get Maqawah's top three. I know it's ridiculous, but let's hear it.
It's your top three, man.
I don't got no top three now since Thabawan.
All right, never mind. Let's go ahead and go on to
Jesus Christ. Come on, Maqawah.
Damn.
Right,
hold on. Paid in Full is up in there too, though.
Yo, I fucks with Cap. See, Cap is not biased.
I told you.
I thought Cap was gonna get in here talking about my favorite movies is Menace to Society, Colors. I thought he was gonna name like 5 categories.
Colors is like historical, but it's a boring movie though.
You talking about not Blood In, Blood Out?
It's Deuce.
Deuce here. You talking about that nigga? South Central.
South Central
LA, yeah.
South Central.
But that's a great one though.
It is. No,
South Central's great. He said, "This here is a man."
South Central's great. Man. But you know what? Menace is see now we getting controversial before we even get to the topic. But out of one, yeah, I gotta say, Menace to Society is not better than Boys in the Hood.
Okay. They did way more street shit in Menace to Society though. Like Boys in the Hood is not a hood movie to me. It was just in the hood. You feel me? It was more of like a after school special.
You said Boys in the Hood was an after school special.
Yeah. Like it was showing look, they were showing a perspective out of Trey's mind, not Ice Cube's mind. You feel me?
Right.
So like the perspective was Ice Cube. That'd have been a street movie. But it was Trey. Trey was not in the streets. He wasn't.
He's not street. He's not street. Dude.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's niggas like that. You feel me?
But you just saying street shit.
Yeah, he just
his from the hood,
street niggas. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like that's not a street movie to me because it was Trey.
That's
if it was Cube,
perspective.
If it was Cube though, that'd have been a street movie. The movie would have been different because Cube got smoked. Remember? He got smoked. He gang bang, all that. So it's different.
That's a good point.
Did your pops ever pause? Pause like a mug, bro.
If you say what I think you're about to say, bro, I'm closing his laptop. What's up,
bro?
My pops, nigga,
bro.
You talking about the
that nigga pops like Furious. His pops like Furious. He had the stress balls. Pause.
Hey, look, I rock had them joints.
The platinum balls.
I rock had them joints. I rock used to do this before he used to whoop our ass. He just.
That looks crazy without them in your hand, though.
No, man. It's funny. My pops was like Furious. He was like that's like kind of his personality, but he didn't have no stress balls.
He didn't
have the stress balls, but
man, but
yeah, go ahead.
I forgot the movie South Central LA, man. I think
it's South Central, not South Central LA.
No, you're right. I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
Hey, look. My favorite part in that shit, nigga was like, he even got your boy out there selling car stereos for $20.
Yeah, but the same nigga though. But again, brotherhood. That nigga said this an OG call.
This an OG call. I'm keeping them.
Yo, that shit made my heart like thump. Like, yeah. That's how I be feeling about these niggas. Like,
nah, look. Like, not to cut you off, but like for real though, like that's how we grew up. Like, very respectful. Because like New York, y'all niggas is very disrespectful. Like,
yeah,
I don't know why y'all act like that. Like, nobody slapped y'all in your mouth, I guess. Like, coming
up.
No, not like that. Not like that. But I'm just saying.
Sir.
Y'all. I went out there and niggas, everybody rude. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are rude.
Yes.
So
I can answer I know why that is. Why? You don't got no guns.
Oh, okay. Well, nigga, hold on real quick. Okay, so in California, right? Everybody, like, you see someone like you. Like, if I see a cat, though, I'm like, okay, yeah, he like me. We're going to look at each other and shit like that. But we're going to be respectful because it's like one little thing, it got to go there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it just got to. Like it just got you. So everyone's like, hey, nah, go ahead, bro. Like, whoa, like you know what I'm saying? It's like very understanding. But like once you cross that line, now it's up.
Right, because y'all have like a whole infrastructure of that. Like, I mean, we're talking about generations where it's been established.
Politics.
Right. With a certain political system. In New York, it's not like that. So it's like, and New York is huge. It's like, bro, like, nigga, I just don't. Nobody really believes it can go down like that. You know what I'm saying? You just assume, nigga, it's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not only y'all though. It's everybody. Like it's the people in it's the people at the work at the hotel. They're rude. Like everyone's rude. Like everybody. They can't help it.
I don't see that.
I tell you,
Katazal is rude as fuck. Like that's what I love. He's a rude nigga.
Man, hey Cap, let me tell this real quick, man. This is like the first store was Baltimore. I went up to the harbor and it was like I wanted some pizza. I got to the joint. I was like, yeah, so y'all got like 2 sliced deals or something like that. And the lady looked at me and said, did you read the sign? Ooh. I said, bitch.
See, that's crazy though.
But that was rude, right?
That's insane.
Yo, but that's how it be. They be like so bothered by you even asking them anything. Like they don't got Southern hospitality.
Hey, look, I don't want. Yeah,
I'm cool with that, right? But
they're not Southern. Baltimore's not a Southern city.
I got you. So that, but I'm saying that I'm just adding that.
Yeah, I got you.
But with Captain Katazai, bro, that's crazy. But with Captain Katazai, I remember we was playing Call of Duty, right, with a group chat that for one I created. I don't think niggas know that I literally created that Warzone chat that everybody's in today. If you go look at the shit, the group creator is me. I created that shit, but no sweat. Man, we in there playing the game, and I'm with Shapat, and I think it's me, Shapat, and Captain Katazai, and I'm talking to Shapat. And Shapat's talking to Katazai, and Shapat eventually like, yo, Cap, like, you can't hear Yaramach? And Katazai couldn't hear me. He couldn't hear me, like, he couldn't hear me through the mic. And Cap was like, nah, I can't hear him. And then eventually I was like, yo, you know, can you hear me? I was muting him and unmuting him. And eventually he heard me. And he was like, yo, can you hear him? He was like, oh, yeah, I hear the brother. Shalom out. And then he was like, no, that's not the worst part. That's not the worst part. He was, bro, Captain Katazai was like, I probably couldn't hear him because I don't know you. My heart dropped. Now, luckily,
he said,
that should be happening. Right? Now, luckily, I'm not pussy. So when niggas probably would have took offense to that and got mad, I was playing that game, and it's crazy because even in the game, I got so motivated to get so many kills that like you don't know me. But even in the truth, I'm like, you gonna know me,
right?
You gonna fucking know me, and it's not gonna be because of no damn color,
right?
But Captain Katazai,
but that's certain people, you know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, you know me. We've been down post for many years. I'm not rude at all. I'm not a rude dude. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm raised in New York, like, all my life. Like, I'm born and raised in New York. So, like,
you also did move, though.
I did. Now, that's a good point. Yeah. But hold on, but I think Captain Katazai moved too.
He did. I was going to say that. He did.
He lived in Florida, I think.
But
he moved physically and not spiritually.
But, I mean, I feel like, again, I'm
What's
also.
the neighborhood, though? Where was you at? Forest Hill? Where was you at?
Queens.
But the neighborhood, though?
Corona. Well, Forest Hills. It's all connected, so the same thing.
So was it not like the neighborhood kind of played a part?
No, because there's a lot of rude dudes from our neighborhood.
Okay,
a lot of them.
Right.
My older brother. I always tell people, if me and older, if I call him right now on the phone, you hear him talk to me, you'll think that I should fight him.
You did fight him.
I did, but like, you'll be like, yo, why is he talking like that? Like, my older brother is an asshole. Like, he just is. Like, he can't help himself. You know what I'm saying? And there's some dudes who are just like that. But then me, like, I just grew up. My dad is just a cool dude. I'm just a cool dude. So it is definitely some rude people. I can't front. I don't want you right. You know what I'm saying? But I do think New Yorkers get a bad rap. I moved down south. These niggas is rude too.
I feel you.
These niggas down south. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a black people thing. Black people just be rude sometimes. But I gotta get to the theory.
All right, so we got the New York versus West Coast rudeness.
Yeah.
Let's get to the theory, man.
Let's talk about the theory. Now, Ottawa, now you didn't mention this film, but it's a classic hood movie. Now, I know we've all seen the movie Juice, right?
You want to do the tester real quick, or you want to?
Let's do the tester. I'm gonna introduce what I'm about to go into. Then we're gonna do the tester, and we're gonna go.
I'm not a big Juice fan.
Of the movie Juice?
You like water?
No.
Wait a minute. That's interesting, Ottawa. I mean, that's
really,
like a little East Coast West Coast connection right there.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, that shit was okay to me.
Ooh-wee.
I don't know. I don't know.
You got Pac. That's a classic Pac role.
Yeah. I'm not really a big Pac fan though either. No,
I can understand that though. I can understand that.
I'm not really a big Pac fan.
I'm not a Biggie fan at all.
I'm not a Biggie fan either.
Oh my God, what is happening on the show?
Look, go ahead, Cap. You got it.
Go ahead, Yaramach. Go ahead.
No, Cap, you got it. Come on, man.
No, I was just saying Pac has good music, but Pac character, I'm not a big fan of Pac at all. You know what I'm saying? The movie Juice was good. It was good, but it was okay. You know what I mean? The Wood would be above Juice to me, and The Wood was another decent movie too.
The Wood is a black movie, but it's not a hood movie.
It's it's in Inglewood though. It was a lot of bloods in that movie, so But Juice was to me, I would have beat the fuck out of Bishop. You know what I mean? I would have stole his gun and all that shit. Omar Epps was kind of being a little too scary for me. I'm like, damn, nigga, come on. You can't.
I hear you, Ottawa. But you know what? I feel like Juice. Now you want to talk about rudeness. I feel like Juice is a good exemplar of some of the dynamics of friendships in New York. Even when I was coming up, and when Juice came out, I think Juice came out, I was 2 or something, or 1 maybe. But that dynamic between those friends was very realistic, I would say, right? From what I've seen of my older brother, myself, and so on. Now, here's my theory, Ottawa, and I feel like it might go to what you just said about Bishop. My bad. I got too caught up. Salakia. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the theory, but first we gotta take a quick, not a break. We just gonna do something real quick, something that we like to do on the Chainburgers podcast. We make no qualms about it. We're not shy about it on the Chainburgers podcast. We heavy into that tequila. You know what I'm saying? We on that tequila. You know what I'm saying? We drink on the CBP, and we hope y'all got a drink at home. And guess what? You don't gotta have tequila. You might have some Merlot, as the sister said. You might have some champagne. You might be sipping on a mimosa. You know what I mean? But whatever you got, it's all good, man. As long as you rocking out with the CBP.
Bottle we got either.
Yeah, I know. Cap is embarrassed.
After this show, man, y'all shoot me on cash. I'm gonna buy y'all a bottle of Senny, man, for bringing me on. I appreciate y'all too. I fuck with y'all show though, man. I told this nigga Thabawan maybe 3 Passovers ago. I was like, man, bring me on to the show. This nigga took 3 years or some shit. 3 years. We was in Florida. Hey, Thabawan, you remember that?
I remember. I remember that.
That's because you should have talked to me.
I know I should have. Cause look, Yaramach, I told this nigga Thabawan he was working too. And I walked this month good up. Dapped him up and shit. I was like, man, I like y'all podcast, man. Bring me on, I'll get on it. He's like, for real, sir? I was like, yeah, come on, man, I'll get on that motherfucker. He's like, I'm gonna get you on, sir. This nigga took 3 years.
It would have been longer. It would have been 10 years.
This is the Chainburgers podcast, man. We about to get into the taste test.
Yeah. So this is tequila that we ain't
no sweat. Salaki, I got it real quick, Salaki, bro. The water out of one. Give a hand clap to Captain Dawhard, man.
Water to y'all, for real.
Real talk, nah, man, Cap, we appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, showing us love, you know what I'm saying, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, it's a wonderful thing to be able to do this and to be in the truth and have men like Captain Gaddarhar to look out for us, you know what I'm saying, bringing us up and teaching us to do what we do. So any chance we have to show that honor, you know what I'm saying, to the men above us is always a pleasure. So appreciate you, sir.
See, that's the type of shit that made me feel like an old nigga. See, that's
look, I'm just over here like, yo, I'm trying, bro.
I'm like, all right.
We got the Patron.
Like he about to die or something.
We got the tequila 100% day agave reposado Patron in the joint, man. And we're gonna do a taste test right now. Yeah, we just gonna get into it, man. So let's go, bro. You got it, bro. Let's see what it is.
We tried the El Toro. We tried the COA, the Koa. We tried the couple other things.
A couple other things we did.
That El Toro.
Yeah, I'm cleaning out my little palette real quick. Pause.
Man, I thought you opened.
No, hell no.
That's cool. I got it.
Most High in Christ, man.
What y'all sipping on in the chat, man? Water. Juice. Wine.
Man, get that paper out the way, man.
Come on, man. Let's see what's happening, man.
Woo! There it is.
It's enough for later.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into the next topic, man, we're gonna
I tell you right now, I don't fuck with it.
Hold up. Ooh, shit. Yeah. So we're gonna do a La Yasha Allah and slash taste test. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, La Yasha Allah slash taste test. We're gonna tell y'all what we feel about the 100% de agave Patron reposado tequila. All right. So again, the water cap, Maqawah, my bro, CBP.
Hold it down.
Hold it down. La Yasha Allah.
La Yasha Allah. Yeah, probably don't ever buy that shit again.
Oh, I gotta do it again because the smell made me like not drink it for real.
Yeah, for real.
But
let's do another one.
But it wasn't. Oh, you drunk all yours?
No. It's a little bit left. It's like a little. I didn't like do a shot. I did like a little sip.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Let's do it. I know what I want to do.
Fuck that. I don't want that.
Shit is excellent.
No, it's not, bro.
Shit is excellent, bro.
No, it's not.
It is excellent. This is better than Lazul.
No, it's not.
It's better than Lazul.
No, it's
better. This is the best tequila we've had on the show.
No, it's not.
This is the This is the best tequila we had on the show.
No, it's not, bro.
No, it's the best.
Hey, listen,
this is the one we had last time. Over here.
Corazon.
The
COA.
Koa. We had the
Koa.
Koa was a banger. Koa was smooth. It's not better than Koa. You
better.
Hey, Maqawah, where you at?
I'm in Greensboro, sir.
How far are you from the brothers?
Probably about 50 minutes.
Oh, okay, chill.
Yeah. In other words, you should have been here.
That part.
I was waiting for somebody to go. No. I'm messing with it for real. I'm telling you, man, if y'all got some bread, man, and you can get the Patron Reposado. Yeah, but you know what? Let me say this too before I talk about my topic, man. Listen, this guy right here has been talking crap about Patron in general, bro. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't respect it. Patron has always been Tawab. Now niggas want to get brand new and act like they don't mess with Patron, bro.
My mom drink this joint. My mom's been having but I grew up seeing these bottles of Patron
It's
everywhere.
the good stuff, man.
Nah, man. I feel like Patron is good for Blanco.
Patron is low tier.
Thank you.
I've been, yes, God.
It's like it used to be. It's a higher tier than 1800, but it's low tier tequila though.
Thank you. You drinking the name, nigga.
Yeah, and you remember when we was coming up that one, like it was Patron was like Don Julio.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I remember when
it used to be.
Yeah,
it used to be. Now
when we was coming up,
it's like low tier.
But it's only low tier because y'all niggas be forgetting where y'all be forgetting where y'all came from, and y'all always looking for the new thing.
Don Julio is way better than this. Way better.
I can't speak because I've had it, but I don't remember how it tastes.
It's way better.
I gotta have it again.
Like Casamigos is trash.
Thank you.
So I agree with that.
Yo,
Casamigos is trash.
Yo,
Casamigos got too much sugar in it. It's so much sugar in it.
I can agree with that. Casamigos is trash. Straight up.
Shout out Cap.
Yeah, shout out Cap because Casamigos is trash. I remember when I first heard niggas keep talking about it in their songs. Then when I had it, I was like, oh hell no.
They not drinking for real. Like they not
drinking the name. I'm telling you, the name. Like niggas, bro, be thinking like we about to get some bitches. No way, get the Casamigo, nigga. I will pull up with this.
A bitch would drink any.
Nigga, a can of Modelo. I ain't gonna do the can of Modelo.
You better not.
But I will pull up with Luna Zoo before I ever pull up with Casamigo.
But here's the thing. Going back to the conversation that we have about cars, me and Yaramach, but you don't talk about it as much as we used to. But we also about cars. Sometimes it ain't even about the thing itself. It's about the head turner capabilities. You pull up with a big ass bottle of Casamigos, it has a different effect than pull up with a big ass bottle of Luna Azul. It just does.
I mean, that's facts.
And I promise you that bottle of Casamigos, people gonna drink it.
Because people are stupid. People, I told you drinking the name. You drinking the name. That's it. You just want to be able to take a video and say,
I'm drunk, turned up.
With the bell on top. That
I don't know what that is, but
I
that's
forgot
crazy.
what it's called too. But I'm not buying that. I'm not buying
that.
Yeah, Azul, whatever, man. That joint. And again, I don't really know if it's good or not. I'm not buying it though.
I bought my ribs mother that like a bottle of Azul. A bottle of Azul was in Vegas. I bought her a bottle of Azul, and I probably like a year or two later, I went to their crib, and she had the bottle of Azul like as a flower vase. I said, God damn.
She put a dandelion in that hoe. That might be a clip. Yo.
She really appreciated that motherfucker.
So okay. Well, I'm messing with it, so I'm gonna hold on to this.
Yeah, that's all you.
I'm gonna hold on.
You
to
hold
this.
on to that. I got this.
See, this is.
I'll take this.
What's that? The Honduras? What's that shit called?
That's the.
What's your thoughts on Luna Azul, Cap?
That's the one with the bell, right?
Nope.
No.
Luna Azul. Luna Azul.
Luna
know about
Azul.
Luna.
Luna is like mid-grade. I would say it's like high mid-grade tequila.
It ain't no high mid-grade.
Okay, I'm gonna just say like this. Like I don't even know. I'm not a tequila connoisseur. Like people think that because I drink Don Julio, I'm not a tequila connoisseur. I just drink what I like and what makes me, you know what I mean. Pause. Feel good. Pause. So like it's Don Julio 70 is the one I don't get no hangovers. Like my no headaches. It's smooth. Like now, before that, the Don Julio and Neo, the brown one, that used to be my joint, but now I can't drink that shit no more. I could drink it, but I already have to be off for 70 already. But like that, yeah, and it moved up. I done moved up. So like even when I drink the 42, like I drink the 42, some places like sometimes they don't got nothing. Like, oh, all we got is 42. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas trying to get me. Whatever. So I drink the 42, and I'm like, it's cool. 42 is good. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. It's just like. For the 70, that's just like what hit the most to me.
Right. Coca.
Yeah. Luna is better than Jose Cuervo.
Okay, so out of one. So you were familiar with Jose Cuervo, correct?
Of course.
What would you consider Jose Cuervo?
Never drinking that.
Say it again.
Well, you would consider that like low grade, right?
Very low grade.
Very low grade.
Yeah.
Luna Azul costs $1 more than Cuervo.
That's low grade then. But like I understand what Yaramach about to say. Sometimes you can find some gold though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like sometimes you could be able to find some gold, like for real, for real. Like there was something that the brother gave me. Damn, it was some tequila. It was like $30, and it was decent. I'm gonna be good off it, but it was decent. It was like, okay, no, this ain't bad. You know what I mean? Like this ain't bad.
Hey, Cap. This be Thabawan in the ABC store.
Mark my words.
Trying to find some Jose Cuervo at the bottom shelf.
Meanwhile, this right here, bro. When I get my bread up, you mark my words. Laugh now. Not only am I gonna be drinking this, I promise you, y'all, I'm not gonna change his tune on this. I promise you,
man. Look,
this right here is wild. I promise you.
You be on the bottom show, like nigga be like this.
What a Jose Cuervo. The motherfucking clerk gonna say beside the El Toro, stupid motherfucker.
Hey, look, coming up though, man. One of the brothers who like really used to like when I used to go to Philly, when we used to go to Philly and shit before we were in New York to the Passover, and I used to be with Captain Todd Ward, man. Captain Todd Ward, shout out Captain Todd Ward. Captain Todd Ward, Captain Todd Ward.
He drinking Bacardi Black. Cap. The show was going good.
Snow.
Cleon. Hey man, damn man, we done lost Cap. Hey,
Oh
look,
no,
he had some technical.
Damn, now we just got Maqawah.
I'm out, man. I'm out, man.
I'm
out, man.
Man, come on, man.
Oh, my bad. Hey.
Christ, Cap's back.
My bad. So I be with Captain Todd Ward. Captain Todd Ward used like coming up. I'm talking about when I was younger. He used to drink some wild shit. For real. I'm like some devil's cut Bacardi or something. Like I'm like, what the fuck? But back then he didn't give a fuck. You like trying to get faded. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
you drinking with Todd Ward.
Yeah, whatever he buy, I'm with it. Like I'm drinking. I'm like,
God,
heavy or more. Like
I can't do that.
So it didn't matter. So but now it's like now that we didn't grew up a little bit now, niggas
right.
Can't be having that shit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot my damn point. Somebody called me. My bad. I forgot what my point was. But yeah, Captain Wars to bring. He's about all type of he like, I'm trying everything.
Man, I went to Captain Tahoe Ward Airbnb in Atlanta, and it was like, "Hey man, yeah, man, try these." Look, I was about to start impersonating by accident, but he was like,
"That's how he talked, though."
He was like, "Try these pickle eggs, pickle quail eggs."
I heard about y'all eating them.
He's like, "Try these pickle quail eggs." I said, "Pickle quail eggs." What the hell you eating, bro? Look,
I'm not with it.
But look, I ate one of them hoes though,
and
I was in North Carolina trying to find them in Walmart.
Yeah,
them joints was good. Pickle quail eggs,
is good, bro. Quail is good, but Captain Todd Ward eats crickets though. He'll eat a cricket and shit.
Oh hell!
But see, we got the crickets like at the science museums and shit.
Yeah.
They got like the dehydrated insects with the barbecue salt on it. You never had that?
Hell no.
I had that shit.
How you gonna ask me a question like that all nonchalantly?
You never had that?
You never had the barbecue grasshoppers with the sauce and no, nigga.
Cause them joints good.
Hold on. Can you get to your theory? Because I got one question or two I want to pose to y'all in a second.
Okay,
So,
my theory real quick.
I know y'all got a timeline, but I'm gonna wait.
Actually, I don't want. No, we don't.
Nah. Go ahead.
The CBP is damn near like a Kai Sinat stream. Like it's like it's
we'll
whatever.
be here till Monday if you let us.
So my theory is this: everybody watches Juice, and the villain of Juice is Bishop.
What's I know what you're about to say, so it's not going to interact with your theory. But what is the Puerto Rican dude? Raheem. Is he a villain or is
he's like half Puerto Rican? You might be talking about
Radamez. Is he just a distraction or
he's more of a distraction than a real villain?
Okay, he was a bully though.
He's like the bully.
Okay, all right, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off.
Yeah, the villain, the bad guy is Bishop.
That's what most people. Would you say most people would?
Most people would say that Bishop becomes the bad guy of the movie,
which is Tupac. Let me put it up on the screen for those who.
But all four of them niggas. This is my shit. This is one of my favorite movies.
I know where you're going, Thabawan. I know where you're going, but go ahead.
Okay, so my theory, my belief, is that the true bad guy of the movie, the true villain, the true catalyst of all that goes bad,
not Bishop,
is not Bishop. It's Raheem. It's Raheem.
Nigga.
Raheem is the leader. Yeah. Raheem is the leader of this crew.
Yep.
There were multiple times where they wanted to do something bad, and Raheem had to set things straight. I'll give you two quick examples, and I will land my plane, and we're gonna talk about it real quick. We don't got to spend too much time on it. When at the beginning of the movie, well, at one point there's three parts. Bishop gets into it with Radamez in front of the store. Remember when Radamez pulled up, "Yo, Bishop," and he said a crazy pause statement. It was crazy. I'm not gonna repeat it. But they was getting into it, and it was Raheem that was able to dilute it because everybody liked Raheem. Everybody was cool with Raheem. But there was a part where they went in front of the store, and Raheem, that again, that friendship, he was like kind of bullying his friends in a weird way, but kind of not. So he tells Q, "Yo, Q, go in there and give me some cigarettes." Q says, "Why I gotta go?" What Raheem said, because it's your turn, motherfucker. Right? So Q goes in there. Blizzard is in there sticking up the place. Raheem, Q comes back out. He says, yo, Blizzard is in there sticking the place up right now. And Pac is like, right now? For real? And Q's like, nigga, he asked me if I want a piece of the action. And he was like, and you said no? Nigga, we are in there. Like he wanted to go rob the place with Blizzard.
Right.
And what did Raheem say? He said, hell no. Nah, we're not doing that. And then Bishop said, come on, are you crazy, bro? It is check day. We're going. And Raheem said, no, that crazy dude is going down. And I'm making for damn sure that none of us go down with him. Later on in the movie, when they get into the argument in Steele's house, Bishop he watching the movie, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Cagney and all that. He's talking about power. He's talking about having the juice. Him and Q get into it. What did Raheem say? Raheem was the one who was like, man, y'all are brothers, man. That's it. Yo, Q, Bishop, squash it. He's the leader of this crew.
Yeah.
Then what happens? They're walking down the street and they see Raheem's baby mother, who already told him she didn't want to deal with him, with special ed.
You know that shit don't work though.
I know. He see them get in the car, and what does Bishop do?
He plays off of it.
He plays off it and use the opportunity. He go up to Raheem. I thought that was your girl. And then after that, now he wants to do what?
He want to rob the old man.
He want to rob old man Quillis. It was Raheem that went to Q and said, yo, we got a meeting.
But okay, but not see, I get what you're saying. But
this was the same one that just said we not.
But is it still not Bishop who is the antagonist?
What I'm saying is that Bishop's the antagonist, but Raheem had the power to stop it.
He did, but Raheem failed. He failed. And Bishop was no David to King Saul. He turned on that nigga.
Hold up, you got to break it down.
Remember when King Saul was anointed? Look, I just took the shit back.
Yeah, right.
When King Saul was anointed, he still gave credence to who? I mean, when David when the prophet told David that he was anointed, and David still gave credence to who? To King Saul.
King Saul.
He's still like, I'm gonna serve my king, King Saul, because he was loyal. Bishop didn't do that shit. Bishop seen Raheem low, and he played off that shit.
He did.
So is it not him? Like
Raheem
got weak.
I'm saying that Raheem let his ego weaken him in a moment, as such that he ended up destroying the fabric that kept their friendship actually worth something. Meaning, they weren't going to do nothing crazy. Remember, if he has the same power that when Bishop wants to rob the place, he can say, "We're not doing that." Yeah. If he has that power, then why doesn't he have the power to when Bishop, when they decide to rob old man Quillis?
Question.
He'd be like, nah.
Okay.
Was Raheem did he have any school scenes in that movie?
No, he was never at school.
Nah.
He wasn't. He was older than them, right?
No, they all the same age.
Yeah.
Okay, but he didn't have no school scenes, so he was never in a school.
The only person they show inside the school is Q. And they show Steele got caught by truancy and they took him to school. Then he runs away from school. But they never show Bishop or Raheem at school.
Bishop was in the school scene. He was at
the locker.
My bad. So locker. Damn, Ottawa, you're right. He was at the locker.
So, that's what I'm saying. So Raheem, in other words, was probably a little older, right?
Could be.
So yeah, okay. So he's probably a little older. These are his little niggas. Okay, so I know what you say. So Raheem, he wasn't a good leader. Honestly, Raheem was probably a flunky. Like
he
for
got
real,
his little niggas with him.
You know what I'm saying? He was a flunky from like why he don't got, you know what I'm saying? Like why he hanging around all high schoolers?
I gotta say Raheem. Only reason why I don't want to say Raheem was a flunky.
Because he had a little drum with the apartment.
No. Q was the one who had the drum with the apartment.
Oh, he was. I forgot.
Yeah, Q, which is another thing we could talk about, like why Q was like all of 17 or 16 years old having sex with like a 28-year-old nurse.
Yeah.
But Raheem, remember when he first runs into his baby moms, she says he's like, yo, man, he said, if me and you got back together, and what she said, she said, oh, how would I forgot the girl's name, Charlene. How would Charlene feel about that? He said, I told you I ain't messing with Charlene no more. She said, Raheem, I ain't no fool. It's all over the school. So that implies to me that they still in school together.
Yeah.
Or
I think all over school.
Or she's in school though, because niggas used to mess with little girls, or younger girls.
They imply to. I know Raheem got an older sister.
It's not. It can't. You know what I'm saying?
It's not impossible.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
We would have to find that out.
Yeah, we'd have to find that out.
Iraq said the bad guy's Bishop Thad. I don't know how the hell
Iraq. How?
Because he's a terrible father. That's what he's saying.
But Bishop Dad was getting raped.
He was messed up.
Yeah, he was getting raped in prison. That's why Bishop resented him.
That's the backstory on that?
Yeah, he was getting raped in prison.
Is that in the movie?
They do. Yeah, because they show his dad. His dad is all messed up. And mind you, now Bishop got money. The movie's weird.
He put the $100.
He put the money
in his thing.
in his pocket, right? And then when Bishop get into it with Radamez, Radamez said, "Yo," because he called him a maricon. A maricon means, the F word.
Yeah.
So he says maricon, maricon. And Radamez said, "Yo," he says, "Maricon. If you're looking for F word, you ain't gotta look at your pa."
Yeah.
My boys tell me he like being a prison yard hoe.
Yeah. He was getting
he went
raped in
crazy.
prison. That's why he
crazy.
He was so messed up. And I think that's what drove Bishop to be like,
he wanted power because he's like, yo, ain't nobody getting me.
Yeah.
Yo, that's which shows even more. Maybe he's not a bad guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah. He misled. He misguided.
He misguided.
Misguided, but is he inherently evil? Or is he just
remember, I can't say he's inherently evil. He slipped the money in his pops. He said, take it easy, pops. Like, you know what I mean? He's just bro. I'm telling you, Bishop is an interesting character, bro. He's an
That's
interesting
how
character.
Tupac is in real life. It's crazy.
Yeah, like it's crazy, you know what I mean? But I feel like when every time I watch that movie and I see Raheem come back talking about we singing them old man Quillis, I'm like, nigga, didn't you just say that we not going down like so and so? Like this seems to be completely against what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that theory. He should have been stronger.
You should have been stronger.
I feel like it was bound to happen. It was one of those things that even if
and Cap, don't forget your two questions on the wall. We about to come to it right now.
But you good. Go ahead.
Even if Raheem would have been like, nah, we're not doing this. I feel like Bishop, he was gonna be Bishop. It was bound to happen, and he was bringing his niggas into it. You feel me? Q had to do what Q did to end Bishop. Yeah, it was one way or the other. It was either gonna be Bishop. It almost reminds me of Blue Hill Avenue. You ever seen that?
No.
Yeah.
Hell, Thabawan. Bro, that's mine. What do you say? Down in your time. I don't know the words in the time. That's a movie right there, son.
Remember that nigga he said, why you sell drugs? He's like,
because I'm good at it. That's when I got the smart shit. You never see me post a picture with the light skinned nigga that looked like Uncle Donnie off of Jason's lyric? And I posted, they was like, Yaramach. I posted, I was like, why you always do Shamar? And I posted, because I'm good at it. It came from that movie. Then the nigga from Tales from the Hood. This ain't a funeral home.
Clarence Williams III.
It ain't the Terror Dome. Nah.
Hey,
welcome
hey, hold on.
to hell.
New Jack City is one of the best movies.
Now New Jack City.
Yeah,
that's my shit right there.
New Jack City is one of the best hood movies.
New Jack City.
That's the one with
Wesley Snipes.
I know Wesley Snipes.
Alan Payne.
But Chris Rock was in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was like
Ice-T too.
How much will I get?
That's not that movie, but
it's not that movie.
Hell no. That's I'm gonna get you, sucker.
You're right.
I'm gonna get that nigga.
Right.
Come on, bro.
You're right. But he was a crackhead.
He was Pookie.
Yeah.
You're right.
Just be calling me.
One of the best crackheads.
Yeah, that's like he's like the most legendary crackhead in movie history.
The craziest, scariest death scene I think I've ever seen. What movie when Chris Tucker died? He overdosed.
Chris Tucker?
Yes.
Dead President.
Dead President. That joint was crazy.
He was like,
yo, I gotta show that joint.
That nigga was like, man, some shit got into me.
Nigga. But he said, say that what? He said, man, some shit got into me over there.
Man, some shit got me back there.
Son,
I was like, what?
I remember the first time I seen Dead Presidents, I was like 12. I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. Like you said, Ottawa, you know how you be up in the middle of the night, you're supposed to be asleep, but you watching Showtime, you watching HBO.
Yeah.
And it came on, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, this is good. And when I seen Chris Tucker, they was playing the Al Green in the background.
Yeah.
It was playing that Al Green.
That soundtrack. That's not my bad. Not to cut you off. That soundtrack to that movie is amazing. But go ahead.
Oh man, legendary.
Yeah,
that's a legendary soundtrack.
When I
seen this, woo.
Yes,
I was scarred.
Hey, that movie is top 10 depressing movies for Black people. For sure. Like you think about the Vietnam War, you think about the 60s and 70s. Like that's a fucked up time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the demise of the Black father. Right around that time.
Pause.
We should talk about the scene with Juanita.
That's what I'm saying.
That leads into one of the topics.
When he sucked on pause on that lollipop.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
That was crazy.
Kirby was a cold pimp, man.
Nigga.
Cold pimp.
If I would have turned and this nigga would have with a lollipop talking about.
He said, I came to see you a little earlier. You weren't home. Yo, what is that nigga? Did he talk about? He said, "I see my little girl sleeping back there, talking about another man's daughter."
Yo, I'm sorry. I love the nigga as an actor and shit. He's a bitch. He pussy.
No, but look though. Look, this the cold part though. In that everybody thinks because they don't think like this though. Kirby was a pimp, right?
Oh God.
So everybody was like, "Oh, Kirby was fucking Juanita." He probably was, but he was really sending her though.
Oh, he was putting on the blade.
He was what?
Yeah, he was working. Too. Like, ain't no pimp going a pimp don't even want a girlfriend. You feel me?
Right.
She was
That's
getting
a heavy point.
So he had to come back, kind of knowing that he's already fucked up. He can't get a job, can't get no money, and his bitch used to be a hoe. You feel me? Like she used to be a hoe while he was gone, and she was talking about he was helping out with money. That's like the little lie that she tell you, but nigga, she was going.
Is it appropriate to crash out in that moment?
Yes. I really wish we could play. Yo, man, I wish we could play the scene, bro.
I wish we could play. We can't play it.
Damn, we can't play the scene, man.
Now, you're asking me as a cat, like in the world, a cat in the world is gonna crash out for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what
he
you
got
mean.
to.
We get it. We in the truth
He
now. You know, we in the truth now. So obviously, brothers, sisters watching
that whole scene.
If
was
you're in
crazy.
a situation and your woman done hoard on you, or some other nigga trying to get one on you from messing with your girl, you cannot crash out, man. You understand? Just call for counsel. I don't know. Would it work?
What y'all do?
We trying to play
him off. I think you don't play the volume. It might be too wild, but I mean that's a different thing.
My bad. I'm getting calls and shit now. My bad.
I'm about to play that scene, bro. I'm about to do it, bro. Yeah.
Maqawah, where the brothers going, man?
I'm right here.
No, I said, where the brothers going? Where they go? Oh, okay.
He about to go. He about to go to the joint real quick. But I'm about to play the scene, man, because that shit is so classic. Ooh, wait. We talk about Dead Presidents. Y'all, what's y'all favorite hood movie too? It's not just about us. What's y'all favorite hood movie that y'all ever seen? You know what I'm saying? What's y'all top 3 hood movies? It don't necessarily got to be a hood movie. It could be just a black movie. You know what I'm saying? But your favorite hood black movies. What's your top 3? You know what I mean? Unfortunately, some of us didn't grow up watching the movies. You know what I'm saying? My rib told me she wasn't allowed to watch the movies. I say, well, goddamn. Yeah,
Cap. State property go crazy too.
State property goes crazy. It's a terrible movie, but I like it.
But like I still fuck with it though.
Yeah,
like Paper Soldiers with Kevin Hart. Remember that? Like I fuck with that too. I don't watch all those low budget black movies though, for real. Like I watch all.
I feel like it's a rite of passage.
Yeah, you got to. It was.
I grew up in them 90s. I would watch, man. I remember when I seen y'all ever seen A Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Hell yeah.
With Martin Lawrence. That's my shit. Like all the classic movies. I remember the first time I seen Friday. Like all these classic movies, man. This is a part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? As Judites, as black people.
I know you ain't watched this though. I have.
What's up?
Killer Season.
I haven't.
Okay, now you know what? Now you pulling my card out of my pause. You pulling my card because I'm supposed to have seen Killer Season.
You're supposed to have seen that.
I've seen parts of it. I've seen parts of Killer Season. No, I have not seen the whole movie.
Killer Season is one of them movies though. You gotta watch. Like
Killer Season is like that from what I saw. Killer Season is like that.
Shit. Like Cameron, like he did that movie, like how we would make a movie right now, just like, hey, pull your phone out and record and just like start acting. You know what I mean? Like,
is that
like,
the joint when he seen he shot the girl at the Chinese store, or that's something different?
The girl at the Chinese store.
Remember they was at the Chinese restaurant and the dude killed his little niece.
Niece.
He spit on a little girl though. He spit
on. He came back spit on her because he was gonna kill her.
Yeah,
like, nah, and then spit on her. Is that the same movie?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So Cap, what we're gonna do is I want to play a little clip from the movie. I'm gonna just take a risk. I'm not gonna play it on the screen big, but I'm gonna just play it on my phone so people can see what we're talking about. But did you want to ask, your questions first before we get into it? Are they related to this topic?
Nah, they kind of off. So like, I'll wait.
All right, Car. So let me just play this real quick. This is a scene, man. From if you've never seen this movie, bro. If y'all never seen this movie, ooh-wee. This scene right here is just so crazy to me. Let me see if I can. There's so many scenes I could play. So many. So
hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put the phone out 1 second.
Come. Should I play? Which scene should I play? Should I play the joint you talked about, or should I play when he got into it? Juanita, what you think?
I don't know. Because the one when he got what I talked about was like the reason why he got into it wasn't Juanita, but
so
why he got into it Juanita is also crazy.
So we gonna play this joint. I'll play it right here, bro. I'm gonna play it from far. I'm not gonna see it that good, but that's so we trying to avoid any copyright, any of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So check it out. We're gonna show y'all this. And this is a scene from Dead Presidents, but you about to see. So Curtis, played by Lorenz Tate, you know what I'm saying? He just got back. What the hell? I'm not feeling that. Curtis just got back from the war, from the Vietnam War. And he's back, you know what I'm saying? He had a daughter. He was told that, the girl he was dealing with, his girl back home, you know what I'm saying, she gave birth. He had a daughter. So now he been riding around. He been with them all day. They in the car. At one point, this is what happens next. They pull up, and his girl, Juanita, sees a familiar face.
Yeah.
I had class tonight at work, and then I slept over long time. Yeah. Jeez, I'll play them.
This is crazy.
Hey, I wanted you to meet
Look here. I know something, sir. Find something real nice.
Honey, I told you to stop spoiling her like this.
Stop spoiling me. It's crazy.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it.
Honey, I want you to do it to me.
That's the beginning of it all, and then this is the end result later on.
I'm telling you, dog. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm crashing out.
Even in the truth,
I'm crashing.
Even in the truth, I don't know. That was crazy.
Yeah, he should have left her alone when he came back, though. For real.
It's like I'm crashing. I'm crashing now.
Hey, it's crazy. They made him look like a vampire.
Vampire Brooklyn and shit. It's Councilman Tate.
Yeah, it's Councilman Tate right there. That's old dog.
You're back.
He has been in a lot of hood movies though. That's crazy though.
He one of the coldest though.
He is. He's still rolling. I mean, I just watched him. I'm not Grazing Canada, but Power.
Yeah.
I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Put me in counsel for a lifetime at this point.
But no, let me give you some game though. Like you really can't be that emotionally involved with someone who dealt with somebody else. Like when you come back, you gotta just, you know what I mean? Like you can't be in love. Like this nigga was really mad. Like why you so mad, bro? Like relax, calm down. Like
shit.
Oh hell no!
Now this, I'm wait to Cap get on because I mean we gotta play that scene back. So now, sir,
now you were just saying not to get mad, Cap.
Hold on, Cap. You put his hands on me now.
Rewind it, bro.
Out.
But I know you be mad after this.
I'm not talking about getting socked in the face. I seen that. No, but I'm talking about like, look. You can't like you that mad because your female done dealt with this nigga. Like you should be straight off her. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his fault. That was his fault going back and trying to start a family with her because he had a kid with her and all that. He thought he was trying to do the right thing. But for real, man, you was gone. You know what I mean? And she got on and she did her shit. And now you got a gun pointed at your face.
I feel like his problem was that he should have chose one or two routes. He should have either left the bitch alone or he should have crashed out immediately. But he tried to play like the halfway role. Like he mad at him, but he ain't doing nothing about nothing. He just standing there. You feel me? Like if you gonna crash out and do it. Like get it over with.
Yaramach, he's a trained killer from the Vietnam War, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like why are you having these problems? But like, if I could segue a little bit, and Thabawan, you might feel me on this. This is the type of thing that made junkies back then them times. They came back as war heroes, but wasn't recognized as one. You know what I mean? Like they came back. Like you ever see them cats like them older cats? They used to be you just be walking down the street or whatever growing up, and you see them cats that got the camo jacket on, sleeping on the street. Like that's them. Like I remember when I was a kid, I would see that all the time. I'm like, damn, man, so many. All of them got camo jackets on. That's the last thing. Hold on to that. You know, I mean, these cats come back from war and are not recognized as war heroes or taken care of as war heroes that sacrificed their life, and now they resort to streets, drugs, all this. You know what I mean? Because like, imagine that you being a soldier fighting for your country and coming back to nothing. He couldn't even keep his job at the butcher place in the movie.
Damn.
They had to let him go, and not because he was a bad worker, because the business was going it was going out of business. Not because he was a terrible. He was going to work every day.
Oh, yo, this scene right here, nigga. Whew.
Yo, yeah, this man. Niggas just gotta watch this movie, man. They're like, she was being a complete monster to this brother.
They playing that Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Best soundtrack, man. Best soundtrack. They got that. What's that? Gregory Isaacs in this motherfucker too.
Even if I wanted to give it back to him, Anthony, he wouldn't take it back. What you talking about if you want to give it back? No. Fuck that shit. You just lost your damn job. We need that fucking money. We don't need his money. Yeah, Anthony, I'll tell you what. You start bringing some real money in here like a real man. Until then, I'll get shit.
Tired ass.
Sometimes it's like you ain't even the same man I knew before the war. That's who I thought showed the fuck back up here. I don't know who the fuck you were.
Who is she talking to, son? This nigga started jumping. This nigga hit the camera.
Bruh. She played the fuck out this role.
Paranoid. Fucking it. Not at this moment, you ain't know. Motherfucker ain't sniffing around here, tossing money in your motherfucking face for nothing. I sleep with you every night, don't I? You know, Juanita?
Damn, good question. Admit. Here they go. Here they go.
That's what you want here? Fine. I'm fucking him.
I would have believed her.
I like, all right, I'm out. Yeah, at this point,
Yeah, I'd have believed.
and then just talk about Most High Christ.
No, that's what you say now, but in the heat of the moment,
I still got demons.
yeah.
I still got demons. I ain't gonna hold you.
What would you have done then?
I'd have knocked her head off. I'm playing. I'm joking.
Yeah,
if I was him, yeah, I would knock her head off. I'm sorry.
No, but he did what any brother would do that is not trained. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're not trained, yeah, this is cold.
Hey,
he
bro.
almost blacked out. Like, he almost blacked out right there.
Sisters. A lot of black men lives is ended just like this.
Yes, for sure.
Just like this. But see, I need him to do that to the pimp nigga. I like, go kill him. Yo, like when the nigga pulled up in the car, I remember I was out with my rib one time at the spot card. I forgot where we was at. But like a nigga came up like to talk to her, but it happened to be family. It was like an uncle or some shit. This nigga came up to talk. I'm like, oh, the fuck up.
Right.
No, that's my uncle. Like, oh. Motherfucker, you better not have no uncles. What the fuck? You better not have no brothers.
That girl, she got a lot of balls. Pause. Like, yo, how she talking to that man like that, bro?
But think about it. Like, when he in the car, he pull up. Why he not checking her? Like, yo, first of all, who the fuck is you, nigga? Like, talking to my girl. I don't want to hear none of that. But pull off before I kill this nigga right here. That's would have been the only thing. That would have been the only thing that would have been said. And if she would have tried to entertain the conversation, no, but I want you to meet. All right, no sweat. Drop me off on the corner. I'll go be a junkie before I be with you. I'll just do some other
I'll
shit.
live outside.
Yeah, like, so.
I don't want to say something real heavy when you said that's how a lot of them veterans, you know what I'm saying, turn into drug addicts and so on. Like that movie is there's certain movies I look at, and it's funny because of our condition. They're always never treated that way. They're never treated like the true horror stories. Like, you know, they're dramatic, but nigga, like the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and that's a horror movie.
That is
a horror movie to me. Yeah. Straight up. It's a horror. It's not a comedy. Yeah, there's funny parts. They put some comedy in it, but that's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Thabawan.
Yep. Come on, sir.
No, not to cut you. You brought up a good point. It brought me to this thing right here. Have you ever seen what's that movie with Tom Hanks, man? God damn. Saving Private Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, come on.
You seen that, right? Okay.
Come on.
So imagine Saving Private Ryan and how they honored him in that movie and how they dishonored Lorenz Tate in this movie.
Come.
Like you see the two different perspectives?
Oh,
how black people come back from the war and how white people come back from the war?
Right.
Like this white man came back, and at the end of the movie, like their whole mission in that movie was to save this brother because he was the last brother. Save this white man because he was the last brother of a family, a trio, right? Two brothers got killed, and he was the last one, so he had to go back. So everybody on that mission died trying to save him, right? And then at the end of the movie, and I got this from Jeremy Muhammad. I watched this movie because Jeremy Muhammad.
Okay.
He was like, white people know how to bring it home. He's like, white people know how to bring it home.
Right.
He said at the end of the movie, he looks at his wife and his family because he's old now. He goes, man, he said, tell me I'm a good man. You seen that?
Wow.
You seen that? He's like,
I seen it. I seen it.
Yeah, he said, tell me I'm a good man because he's looking at all the graves of the captains and the officers that put this life down for him. You know what I mean? But in Dead Presidents, though, of course, he resorted to bank robbery and all that because they had nothing. You feel me?
Right.
They had nothing. It's not an excuse, but they had nothing. And his sentence was life, 10 to life or something like that, 15 to life. after doing what he did for the country. So like you look at why black people shouldn't vote or go into the military, go watch that movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But the thing is, niggas won't even see it like that. Brothers won't see it like that. Niggas won't see it like that because we think that like that's Hollywood. Like we can't see what's Hollywood and what's really Hollywood. Like being Superman and shit. That nigga like Pursuit of Happiness, nigga. That's Hollywood. This nigga life in this movie, nigga, that's real. That's reality for us. You understand? But we don't see it like that. We think that we gonna go to the military and be Michael B. Jordan or some shit. Like somebody gonna look at us and be like, "Oh man, you should be a super special soldier."
Right?
Like,
no, in life, what y'all saying? Yeah, the brother, Claude, he was about to be a banker. Like he was about to work at a bank. Remember that? He was like, "I'm about to get this job." Remember that? Like that was cold. Like he's like, "Man, I can pay you back. I'm about to get this job. I'm about to work at the bank." Like that's a good job for a brother at that time. And he got hit with a murder that he didn't do. So like, yeah, that was definitely a horror movie.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Look, we got another movie though. I don't know if we're gonna do the topics today.
Maybe not. But Captain Godard has some questions.
No, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Mine can be like mine can be at the end.
All right, come. Well,
yeah.
You know, we got. You want to go? You want to ask?
Okay. Let's do that.
We got another movie, man. We want to talk about.
We talked about it before, but we want to know your take, Cap.
Yeah.
I probably got like a good 20 just to put the heads up. I got good.
Most times.
So quickly before we go into your question, so this is the thing. Like we were talking about the movie, talking about hood movies, right? We were talking about Baby Boy.
Yeah.
Baby Boy, that's a classic joint. You know what I'm saying?
I got so many quotables of that movie for sure.
Now, Baby Boy. Now, I always was confused again because I'm not from California.
Yeah.
Something about like the difference between like Watts, Inglewood, LA, and so on. Like, where does Baby Boy take place?
South Central. Yeah, South Central.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah. He was for sure. Like, okay, you talking to me like I'm not from LA though. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm from San Diego. So like anyone, yeah, anyone who's not from California, they're like San Diego. Oh, damn, that's not LA. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's Southern California though. You know what I mean? So
okay, come on.
So Ellen, but I know that movie was in South Central for sure.
Okay. So if you recall, there's a scene. Maybe just put a picture up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there was a scene. One of the most classic scenes of the movie, where Jody's mom, she finds some cannabis planted in her garden. She goes berserk. She goes crazy. She brings it to Jody and blames him.
Yeah, that was a funny part of the movie.
Jody says it wasn't him. He said, "Why don't you ask your boy Melvin?"
Yeah.
She says Melvin wouldn't do no shit like this. This got you written all over it, right? And he said, "Watch." He's sitting there. He said, "Watch." We're waiting for Melvin to come back home. Melvin come through the door. As soon as he comes through the door, what did Jody say? Tell about the weed you planted in the backyard.
Tell about the weed you planted in the backyard.
And she's trying to be all calm, like, "Hey, da-da-da." Go ahead. You want to say something?
That nigga said. He said. It's my fault.
Well, first he said, "Yeah, I did it."
Yeah, I did it.
He said, "Yeah, I did," and then he says, "Kick him out, mama.
Yeah.
Kick him out."
And this nigga looked at Jody and looked back at his woman.
Because his mom goes, "What were you thinking?"
Like,
da-da-da.
What did he say? He said,
"I made a mistake.
It won't happen. It won't happen again."
Oh yeah, my bad. That part came later.
It kissed her in the mouth.
On the mouth.
Yeah.
And then looked back at Jody again. And then walked off.
Yeah.
And of course, which I feel right now, this is where I feel rightfully so that Jody should have an issue with his moms. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like, nigga, when it was me, you had all this smoke about weed being grown in your garden. You thought I did it. I didn't do it. It was this nigga that you brought in our crib. He did it. And now all because he kissed you on the lips, it's all good now, which I think is exactly what Jody said. When it was me, it was World War III. But now that it's him, everything all good now.
Yeah.
So of course, Jody's mama get upset, and it's like, Jody, shut up, try to just downplay his comment, just deflect the argument, and
it's the kicker.
They start arguing themselves, and then of course, Melvin, right, comes back in and gives a chuckle and says, "Woo!" Woo!
I love
they
that.
argue.
Yeah.
So now we all know the scene. Of course, Melvin and Jody then have words. Jody gets fed up and says, "You know what? Fuck this. I got heat for niggas like you, cuz.
Yeah.
Nigga, you need to move."
Yeah.
Oh! That's what you see on the scene now, which is funny. Melvin was the first person to hit someone so hard they mama felt it. Nigga, like, she fell back in the scene. She did not get hit. Nobody knows why she fell, actually, in real life. But the point is, I think Melvin was 100%, at least 80 to 100% wrong for a lot of what he did in Jody's life. I feel like a lot of people try to paint Jody as the antagonist. Like, I mean, obviously not the antagonist, but they paint him like he's wrong and he has to learn a lesson. So some of the facts, right? Jody was how old? What, 19?
20.
He was 20. He's 20 years old. This nigga's 20. His mother, we can assume, got different men in and out the house, which is why he said certain quotes like, "And when he start beating on you like the last nigga, don't call me." He has an old.
She had two baby fathers because his brother that got killed the year prior had a different father.
Right. And then also, that's the other traumatic thing. He has an older brother that he's seen get kicked out the house. And then as a result of him getting kicked out the house, he gets unalived. So for his mother to bring this dude in, which, Melvin, which we could talk about his character in itself, but the shit that Melvin was doing, cooking the breakfast butt naked,
of course,
doing the African squat, when you know that this nigga, you go to Jody in the crib and you doing the African squat, laughing, making, like, coming back when him and his mother is having a disagreement. I feel
that's
like
really the key, right? That's the main thing,
right? I mean, all the other stuff is adds into it, but his mother, he having a disagreement with his mother. Like, everybody can say what they want to say. Oh, that's he the man in the house. I get all that, but Jody lives there too.
Facts.
At this point, he lives there. That's his house too.
Facts.
For him to go and antagonize Jody, like the scriptures say, don't vex the children into anger, if I'm not mistaken. But for him to just go and antagonize him, I feel like Melvin was absolutely wrong in doing that to Jody, bro. That's just me. But we had a debate before on the last time we talked about it. So I want to see.
So Cap, what are your thoughts? Was he doing too much antagonizing Jody, or did Jody need a effing wake up call? Salaki.
Both, right? So like, I think it's both. Like, now what you was explaining though, Yaramach, in the movie, like what you basically explained is dysfunction, right? It was dysfunctional, like straight up. Like, you know what I mean? The mother loves the son. She loves him so much. She wants him around the house until someone puts a penis in her. Right. And now her perspective changes on, nigga, you need to leave. You need to go. You need to, why won't you? Remember she said, won't you and Yvette get you a little apartment? Remember that?
Come on, sir.
Remember she said that? She said that to him. She wanted him to go because now it's her time to have a good time with her boy toy, her man. You know what I mean? But before that, it wasn't that. At least they didn't show us that. You know what I mean? So, but what you're saying is a whole bunch of dysfunction. Melvin he had some screws loose though. Straight up, he had some screws loose.
He did.
Character. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck goes in to cook breakfast butt naked? Like, what's wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like, that was very, like, nigga came in the kitchen, like, he was like, come on, man. Like, god damn. But a lot of brothers who came up, that's like a lot of niggas' lives though. Straight up, like your mother bringing some, it's so many niggas like I remember I was kind of in that predicament coming up. My father had went to prison. My mother, they got divorced and shit like that, and she had like a boyfriend and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Some weird. I'm in high school. I'm like, some weird shit going on.
Right.
I would tell the homie, hey, listen, I tell the homies to come over, like, man, like it's some niggas over here, bro. And he brought his homie, and then like a couple other, like they would just be hanging out and shit. And I do little shit like change the music, like. I go there like, what y'all listening to? Like, let me see, man. Change the music, like, hold on, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, nah, I asked nigga, hey, where y'all from, man? Like, oh, they was polite. They was some killers, though, I ain't gonna lie. But I was so young. I was like, where y'all from, man? Like, nigga, the fuck out in my crib. Like, I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I'm like 16, 17. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I did not like that shit at all.
Right.
So like I remember being angry and shit, and I'm like, damn, man, like what the fuck. So but when I learned a little bit, and I got some advice from my older relatives or whatever. They was like, yeah, but is she in your business now? I was like, nah, she ain't. You know what I mean? She got her man now. It's like she ain't my business. So like, hey, have at it. You feel me? Like I'm gonna stay out the way. You do your shit. I'm gonna do my shit. That's how I looked at it. So like him, he should have just did his shit. Now Melvin was wrong because he should have never put his hands on him and shit. But damn, nigga, you dealing with a gangster. Like, come on, that's what's going. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen if you do that. Remember when he choked him out? He was like, Jody. Little Jody.
No, he said something in that little exchange that was weird.
What?
He said if we was something, like if we was back in the jail or something, I'll make you get on your knees and fix it or something like that. What the F did that mean? Y'all remember that?
I remember that.
He said he was holding him in a chokehold, and he said if we was, you know what I'm saying, if we was locked down.
Am I back on? I don't know. I can't see.
No, yeah, we can hear you.
We see you, sir, but he put him in the chokehold.
Can you see me though?
Yeah, we see you.
Come.
Yeah, come.
He said if we was locked down, I'll make you get on your knees and fix it. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
That was wild. I don't remember that part. But that's if he said. I'm saying he has no stuff.
Yeah, watch that again on the one. That was weird.
Remember what he said though? He was like, pass me the remote, youngster. Remember that part?
He was trying to be cool with him.
And he was telling him, he was like, see, I wasn't like you. He noticed that Jody was a sucker. You know? Like he knew that Jody wasn't like that for real. He was like, I wasn't like you. I wasn't smart like you, Jody.
Right.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, remember that? He was kind of
that's cap though. He said, I wasn't smart like you. See, I didn't have my dome straight.
Yeah, I
But cap, I feel like that's cap. Like I feel like that's a cop out. Like I feel like every old nigga say that. I feel like
But Yaramach, he went to the pen for 10 years. Remember that? Like he really was on. Jody wasn't on that type of time. Remember, even when he came to try to kill Rodney, his homie had to do it.
Jody was not like that at all, man. Jody was not like that.
Now we get that because we seen the movie. But I still feel like every old nigga would immediately say that shit. Like, y'all niggas ain't. Look, take it off the gangsters. Take it off the gangsters. Yeah. Think of what we were just talking about. How niggas always go back to their high school.
Yeah.
They go back to their high school and they be like, check out the football team. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't doing it like how we was doing it. If that was me, I would have, man, we was out there.
But look though, that was one of them instances where that was real though. It was true. You know what I mean? Even when, okay, I'll go back because
Melvin was a hoe.
To pose your question, like, remember when he came back out and he was kind of tripping out his house? He's like, and he was talking to P. Sweet P, and Sweet P goes, shit, mama gotta have a life too. Remember?
Yeah.
He was like, man, basically he's trying to tell my nigga, like, you putting too much into this, nigga. That's your mom, nigga. Like, let her do mom shit, nigga. Like, mom's gonna trip. Like, you got your own life. You know what I'm saying? You got your own life. Gonna go handle your own shit. Like, he should have got the fuck about it. His girl had an apartment.
Yo, that's my thing. Every time I see that movie, I don't understand.
I understand it.
Why, if your girl, listen, you got two baby moms, one got a whole apartment.
Yeah.
Why would you rather be with your mother?
I get it though. I get it. Yeah. But he had his own room there. He had his own. Yeah. He had his own shit going on. Like, I understand that.
Like it's his spot. He got his bike up there, the little rack. got the toy cars and all of that. Like
which is another. That's like visual storytelling.
It is.
Notice that Jody's always playing with toys. He's always riding. He's riding bikes.
They did it on purpose.
They did it on purpose. Remember when we pull it with the bike with the little kids pulling behind him?
Yeah.
They always the imagery.
Remember in the
Jody's
beginning,
kind of like a child.
Remember in the beginning how deep they tried to make that part when it was like when you call the house a crib.
Right.
Like remember they tried to make that shit. They tried to make that shit like the Matrix when he was like born and shit. Like that was crazy. So like I remember them probably like that wasn't that deep, but they were trying to make it seem like how they tried to make it
like
seem like how brother.
Real.
Yeah, he really a baby.
He's just a baby boy.
The baby
boy.
I think he wasn't given a fair role. I think he wasn't given a fair role.
No, but those niggas is everywhere, man. I like, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas in that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm gonna say? Women need to be better mothers. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not kicking. If my wife kicked my son out at 20 years old for some nigga,
your wife.
I'm saying my wife now. Like, if in the future I'm dead, or something happened, and she kick our now son out, my now son that we got grows up to be 20 years old, and she gets with some nigga and kicks my son out on the street because of Rod.
What you gonna do? Haunt her?
I was about to say that, Cap. I'm gonna haunt the hell out of her. Like, listen. I don't know. I'm gonna be Beelzebub or something. I'm gonna be it, bro. That's crazy, though. That's insane. I'm not kicking my son out at 20 years. I'm not kicking my son out ever.
Theoretically,
my son can stay with me as long as he please.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? My daughter's too. Like my daughter, of course, you want to get your daughters married, but I would never even pose the question about them leaving my house. Like they can stay until they're good and ready. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
My daughter will be 36 years old living with daddy, and I'm gonna be right there. That's my baby girl right there.
I mean,
I'm never kicking her.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Not letting her go. I can understand that. Like she gotta go. She want to go do her thing. That's a battle. But to kick her out, like if something happens to my daughter and I kicked her out on the street with my son, I would probably unalive myself. I couldn't live with myself.
There's no reason why you should kick unless they like, you know, God forbid, unless they on some like, you know, fuck the truth shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, like there's no reason why you should kick your children out. They're gonna get set up for success. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, my little sister, she still live with my dad and my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with my mom for a long time.
Yeah.
They good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if my son come home gay, he out. He's gone.
My mother was the same way. Like she never was like, you gotta go. Like I was cool.
Nah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like that. Like,
Look,
I rock. They had to go.
I rock be getting mad at me now to this day. He just got mad at me the last time I was up here because I called him and I was like, yeah, shalom, Lord Christ, Salakia, sir. You think I could go to the crib and take a shower? And I think he had, his little shorty there or something right there, like his rib or whatever. And I was like, Salakia, so you want to, let her know that I'm coming? He was like, man, if you don't shut up, that's your house. You grew up in that house. That house belonged to you. You can always come home. You don't ever gotta ask to come home. That's your house.
It's my house.
Yeah. And I'm, what?
Yeah.
You said it's your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up there.
Hey, most time,
I'm up in the house all the while I'm in there. Okay?
Even though it's like, and I get what he's saying. Yeah. Because and it's funny now because I'm a father.
Right.
And it's like I can see the frustration because I can only imagine Power calling me saying, Dad, can I come home? Can I come home and use the shower? Hey, nigga, this
what the fuck is wrong with you?
What you mean? Can you come home and use it? Nigga, you can come home and sleep in my room. If we got to get bunk beds and sleep together, and you on the top, if that's what we got to do, then that's what
it is.
I don't know what you even talking about here. You my son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I think being a father, like, it really aids, you know what I'm saying, in that thought process. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my son is, 2 years old. He's sleeping in the bed with me in my rib. I'm telling you right now, pause. You know what I mean? I mean, for the rest of his life, he can be, you know what I'm saying, in my house.
I ain't sleeping in the bed with my dad.
I ain't saying in the bed. That's not what I'm saying, though.
Unless we on some
soldier shit. Pause, though. Like,
we got to get up at 3 in the morning. You know,
I'm saying if it came
I'm
down
confused with
to
the pause.
always got a place. Is all I'm
So like
saying.
Thabawan, why we say pause though? So like I'm just kind of confused by the pause. Like, you know, it's your son and he young.
Hey,
He said,
shout out Iraq in that motherfucker though. Shout out Iraq.
Yeah, Iraq up in the chat.
That nigga said, why did I say pause? Maqawah
No,
is
I mean,
pause, bro.
But like,
he from New York, bro. That's
okay,
I
understand it.
It's like at this point, it's like a tick. Like I gotta say it.
I know.
Like,
I feel you.
pause. Like I gotta say. I just did it. Like I gotta add it. I gotta put it in there. Pause. Like
you breathing kind of heavy. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, man.
But Cap got them questions, man.
Yeah, Cap, you said
Wait,
you got.
Are we done? Are y'all done or y'all got some?
Yeah.
No, we not done. We got
with the Melvin.
Oh, with Melvin.
No, because Cap got a roll.
That's what I'm saying, Cap. If you got a roll, then we can.
Hold on. I think I'm cool until they trip on me because I got the little room in the library and shit to fuck with y'all, you know what I mean? So
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm
supposed to be driving home and shit, but I want to go grab that little library. I'm like, fuck it. I'm drinking liquor in here. So like,
I can't wait to
those are guys
joint on this the app.
Yeah,
on this episode,
God.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of clips that come.
A lot of clips.
Yo,
hey, but look though,
baby boy.
But look though, we can run it back though. I'm all like on Fridays. I'm usually off my slave, so like y'all do it at the right time too. Like I don't go to the gym until like after I pick up my kids and shit. So like I'm solid. So y'all want to bring it back? I'll hop back on, man.
Hey, Les, out of one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you said that 3 years ago, nigga.
I'm saying it now. How you going too much detail? 3 years ago, it was a different show. So we had to revamp and everything and do a lot of different changes.
You started. But we talked at the Passover when we was at the Airbnb, nigga. I said the same thing, nigga.
Come on. Were you on right now? Me and Yaramach talked about it before.
Look, Yaramach, I still need that interview though. I'm still doing interviews. I ain't did them in a minute, but we still gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
we got a lot. Like the interview, the commercial. I was gonna say too. I got another. Speaking of Baby Boy, I got another commercial idea. But I don't think I should share. Should I share it on the live? Did I say it already?
Nah, don't share it. Don't share it
on the live.
We stopped for a minute because we had like a tragic situation, like with the skits. So like at the time, nothing was funny. You feel me? So like but now we good now. We're gonna go back to it.
Now see, Cap. Now the thing that I got, because I try not to bite nigga shit, right? Like when I see brothers do what they doing, I try to not bite it at all. Like they already doing it and it's good. Let it stay that way. But I got a skit idea and it is not funny at all. It's
that's
not
perfect.
funny.
No, that's gonna bring out a different kind of acting that I got inside. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like I got that joint. So we can rock it. We can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you after this, and then I'm gonna let you know what it is. Let me know what you think. But we still got to do the skit for the javelin. Yeah, we still got to do that.
No, look, I had a skit. Like you see what Aryad them did, right?
With when he was like the demon.
The demon, yeah.
That was
a skit similar to that. So like the old me would be like, nah, I can't even do it now. I'm still gonna do my shit. Like we had the idea, so I'm like, okay, that's a good one. But ours is different, but it's the same type of Joan. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not about to stop because they did that. Like you know how people like, I ain't trying to bite. It's like everybody bite off somebody. You know what I mean? Like regardless, like you know what I mean. So we're gonna still rock the skit. Y'all gonna see it too. It's gonna be a
Yeah, y'all legendary, man. Innovative with them skits, all the one. Like, y'all inspired. Like,
them skits is crazy.
Y'all might, I gotta say too, y'all might be. He be always trying to do the skits, man. But me, I'll be nervous.
Man, I got so many.
I'll be nervous. He be like, "Yo, man, I got the camera right now. Yo, let's do something." I'm like, "Yo, bro, no, we gotta take our time. Because we gotta slow down. We gotta get a script."
Because me and Thabawan, we be doing shit all the time. Like we'll just be in the feast at the end of it, and we'll be like,
Hey,
what
look,
you doing on our church?
I'm gonna give you some advice though. Man, fuck perfection. Just get it done. Like fuck being perfect. Like a lot of cats, they can't put nothing out because it's perfect, and that's why nothing will come out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But how about just doing it and then just getting better from it?
Right.
You know? Straight up, like that's real shit. That's like that ain't me. That Jeremiah, he put that on our mind. Like, man, you steady trying to make something perfect. How about just do it? You know what I mean? Just do it. Just get it done. Like, you know what I mean? Even if it's trash. A nigga gonna say, nigga, you got enough niggas in here, at least 50 niggas gonna like it, even if it's trash. So your next one will be better. You're gonna look at it and be like, yeah, that was trash, but now we, you know, now I know how to do this, do that. You know what I mean? Like, just do this shit.
Come on. Say less, Thabawan. You just inspired niggas. We gonna do it, bro.
Yeah.
Look. He's saying the same shit like how he told you 3 years ago. He gonna bring on the.
We gonna do it, bro. We gonna do the skits. We gonna do the skits. We gonna do it.
We ain't gonna never do it.
But go ahead. Hey, Yaramach, go ahead. Well, you had a question or something, right?
Yeah. You ever seen the history of Sonny Carson?
Sonny Carson. I mean, who is?
It's an old movie from the 70s.
Nah, Sonny Carson was like an activist back in the day, back in the 70s. But they kind of made like they made a little movie about his life with the gang life and the Hawks and the Lords, and it's like
it was on Netflix.
Did they put it on Netflix?
I'm not sure.
He rocked with the nigga from Chicago. What the nigga from Chicago that died at a young age?
Not King David.
No.
Damn,
he was like 13 years old, right?
No. He was like 22. Fred
Hampton.
Fred Hampton. He rocked with Fred Hampton and shit, right? He was the
that sounds real familiar.
Sonny Carson went to Haiti and shit. He was nigga in Haiti.
I think it sounds familiar, but I know he was. I know that he was an activist and shit.
He looked Ethiopian low key.
Iraq said Sonny Carson is the father of Professor X of X Clan.
Oh, I know X Clan. I've heard of them. I never listened to them, but I know who they are. I've heard of them.
Okay.
But I know. You know, I'm gonna be honest. You know what's funny? I don't know this movie because my dad put me on. Even everybody back then seen it. I know this movie because of Ghostface Killer's debut album, Iron Man. That's how I know this movie. Because I listen to Iron Man, and if you turn on the album, the first thing you hear is, "What you doing on our turf, punk?" That's the first thing you hear. So it's clips of that movie throughout the album. And then I looked and like, yo, damn, where the hell is that coming from? And I found out where it's coming from. So that's how I know that movie. You know what I'm saying? But me and Yaramach, on the other hand, Rock made this nigga, yo, bro. I'm giving y'all a warning right now. Rock is in the comments. I don't care. Salakia Adawan, my camp leader, I love you, sir, like a son. But if y'all come to North Carolina, y'all better watch out. If you are in a room with Iraq, you will get caught watching clips from movies for 3 and 4 hours, bro. It will happen, and you will. Well, Adawan, you won't have to worry about it because you outrank him, so you can just get up out of there. But if you do not outrank Iraq, you are gonna be stuck in a room, and he's gonna every time you try to leave, he's gonna be like, "Look, this the part. Look right here. Look." And you're gonna be watching a whole movie.
Nigga, I met Iraq in 2019 in New York. Hey, this nigga is a monster, bro. He looked at me. He was like, "What's going on, warrior?" I said, I looked at Iraq. I said, "Like, what you say?" He said, "I said, what's going on, warrior?" I said, "All right, shalom, man." I was like, "This nigga don't know me."
Yo,
I was like,
"That is my life."
I left it alone. I left it just at that too.
I have gone to Iraq's crib so many times. He'd be like, just come through for one thing. It'd be one thing he'd be telling me to come by for. Next thing I know is right after class. So 9 o'clock is over. I'm at his crib by 9:15. I don't get back to my crib, which is only 20 minutes away, till like 1 o'clock in the morning. Because he'd be having me watch, it'd be clips from Star Wars, it'd be clips from old black movies. Then he made me listen to songs that he did back in 2002, all kind of stuff. And I'm just stuck. I can't do nothing. But that's my Adawan, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But that's how it is. Y'all just be careful, y'all come out here.
I seen a picture of Yaramach in Iraq, but when Yaramach was a kid, he looked like Bow Wow Master P. Like Bow Wow Master P, bro. I was like, that shit funny as hell.
Man,
they look like me, man.
He said they look like you.
They was like in the same type of shirts, like orange folded and shit with a headband. I was like, these niggas is No Limit Soldiers.
Oh man, yo! I remember my first Passover.
Make sure y'all go vote too.
Look, Romeo, my man, Romeo, not Bow Wow. Romeo and Master P.
Yeah, that is crazy. You said Bow Wow.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. talking about we was down like this and shit.
Yeah. It had the cut off shirts and shit with a headband. Nigga, it was with braids. I was like, this nigga is massive.
Hey, right, somebody can send me the photo, man. I'll post it on the show, man.
That shit was funny as hell. I said, look at this nigga, man.
Our first, I think
it was crazy. That shit was like 2010, bro. You was a little kid. Man. It was like 2000 something. Like you was young, bro.
Yeah, man. So Cap. So what was the questions you have for us, sir?
Cap, hey, I want these questions. So
I really do because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear these questions.
All right, no, it's no funny shit because it happened to me recently and shit, man. I was in Texas. I was in Austin. Shout out Austin. And my rib lost her phone and shit, right? So of course, like she like, can I use your phone? I'm like, oh shit, use my phone. It's crazy.
Damn.
I'm not the only one.
I see no issue.
Like, no. I mean, use my phone is just wild. So I'm like, all right, yeah. It's like, god damn. I put the shit on speaker. I'm like, who are you trying to call? I dialed the number. I'm like, I put it on speaker. I hold the phone. She just talking like that. I'm like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that.
Okay.
Like, phone shit. Like, because women ain't about to just use your phone. Like, mind you, my rib ain't never. Like, I've been with her for 8 years. She ain't never went through my phone. Unknown to me, at least, right?
Okay.
She ain't never went through my phone. She tried. She asked. She did all that shit. I'm like, she's like, why I can't go through your phone? I'm like, look, I said, this is the reason why you can't go through my phone. You're emasculating me. Don't do that. You know what I mean? I told her, I said, don't do that. No matter what I got on my phone, it might be hella bitches. It might be no bitches. You feel me?
Okay.
You're emasculating me. Don't do that to me. I told her that. I told her that straight up. Like, me handing my phone over to you so you can check if I'm. You feel me? You try to check on me? Like, you know what I mean? You like, don't do that shit. I had to let her know, like, you can't do that shit to a man. Like, that don't make you
right.
Like, you know what I mean? So you can never just go through. You can't just, like, you know, that's an invasion of my privacy. You feel me? Like, what the fuck are you doing? So I let her use my phone, and I'm just like looking at her like, And she had to use my phone a few times that weekend too. After that, she lost her phone. I'm like, yeah, that shit is crazy. So now my thing is, what is y'all feeling? What do y'all do if your rib have to use your phone?
I have an easy answer, but I'll let my Akim.
I want to hear Yaramach. Go ahead, Yaramach.
Now, me, you better not ever be in no situation where you gotta use my phone.
All right, hold on. Let me pose the second part. Okay, so men in the world, right? If you tell a woman in the world that she can't use your phone, or you can't look through your phone, she feels like off rip, nigga, this ain't fair, or not fair. This ain't right. You're my man. I should be able to go through your phone. That's how she feels. Like, she feels entitled to going through your phone and checking if you on an up and up. So to speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys got to give their women their phone. You know what I mean? As like, oh no, baby, I would never. Here you go. You feel me? Like, mind you, this nigga. Let's say it's a nigga who he has 0 women in his phone, right? He talks to his homies. He might talk to his homies about something small. She gonna find it, and she's gonna make that an argument. You get what I mean? Like, she's gonna make that argument because you shouldn't even be thinking or talking or even bringing up a situation about another woman ever.
So
in her mind, go ahead.
So out of one, so let me make sure I'm clear on your question. It's like, you saying basically, when it comes to giving your rib the phone, it's like, you know that she's capable of just finding anything and making an issue or making a problem.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
That's what I don't want. I mean, so I got my answer to this as far as the first question that Cap asked, or what do you do?
Yeah.
I'm just giving it up. Pause. Like, use my phone.
I'm giving my rib my phone, and
I'm giving her my phone.
I'm letting whatever cards lay be. Like, I talked to the captain, and he told me, he said, Your rib gonna find whatever your rib gonna find a way to try to go through your phone. It just gonna naturally happen. I was just like, what the fuck, sir? So like, that's what he told me. He said, all right, it might be just something innocent. She gonna find a way to try to get through that goddamn phone. You just gotta be prepared for it. Just just
I don't see the problem.
In reality, it's just like, I mean, if the sister is watching class on her stuff, she has been advised plenty of times from the general, do not go through this man's phones if you want to spare your damn feelings. Now, if you go through this phone, that's on you. But I'm not gonna say, oh, I can't use my phone, because if you need to use my phone, hell yeah, I'm gonna use my phone. But just if you go through the phone, Lord be with you. I have nothing to say.
Shout out to Apple now, because Apple got the little joint now.
Lord be with you. That's hilarious.
I mean, Lord be with you. It's nothing else I can do. I don't give you a direct reason to go through my phone. If you go through your phone, you're just being nosy and you want your phone.
Hey, but look though, Apple got the joint now where you can put the passcode on each individual app. So even if they get in the phone, look, I'll show you. So like you might could get in the phone, right? But if you want to go through my messages, right, you got to have a Face ID to get into the messages.
So do I go to general settings? I'm trying to get this set up.
We'll work that out another time, bro.
I need that immediately.
Like, you got to put your passcode through every app,
every single app. But it's like,
I never knew that.
It's the face joint though. So like when I click my message, it's my face. So I just go straight to it. But nonetheless, though, for me, I don't know.
Them pictures right there. Them some of them pictures. That's hilarious.
That's how rocking young Yaramach, the young Javelin at the zoo.
I was there too. You just can't see me because I was in a different spot, a different area.
Yeah,
but I was there too.
Hold on. So you saying like, but are you? Every woman is different though. Some women are very impulsive, and some women are like, I don't even want to see that phone. You know what I'm saying? So like, it depends on what type of woman you have as well.
Oh man, I think for one, my rib just need to make sure her phone is intact and she don't ever need to use mine. Cause I don't ever need to use hers ever.
Facts.
Like, what I need your phone for?
Hey, I need your phone real quick. Like, no, I'm good.
Like, for what? For what? Because it's like she like a child, and it's like she's not gonna be able to help herself. They can say all day, I ain't going through no phone. I ain't going through this. But that's because you can't get it, bitch. That's why you ain't going through it. But the second you can get it and you got it, like you telling me if your husband sleep and he passed out drunk, I'm talking about foaming at the mouth, drooling, drunk, and the phone was left open and you got that hoe.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me that you is not gonna click on the messages? You not gonna click on them.
I feel like if she don't click on the messages, you got a different problem on your hands.
What's the different problem?
Meaning, I feel like, okay, how do I say this, bro? Let's go say this is crazy.
You gotta break this down. I need to break.
I'm saying this.
Make sure y'all vote. Make sure y'all click the QR code, scan it, and go.
We
vote.
always talk about when your woman meets you. Why does she be liking you a lot of times?
Because all the other bitches
she be liking you because you can get bitches.
Okay.
Facts.
If your woman see your phone and be like, nope, and is going about her business and don't even think to mess with it, I feel
you ain't get no bitches.
All of a sudden, she don't even think that you even on that type of timing. She not even thinking that you can even do it. And I feel like if that happens, you have a different problem on your hands. I feel like your woman should never think that she got you pegged like that to where you.
That's crazy.
I just know what he not talking to nothing else.
It's crazy.
Pegged is crazy, bro. It's a lot here.
My woman ain't never think I'm pegged.
Nothing.
That's nothing.
I'm just saying. I feel like your woman should never just think this thing ain't talking to nobody else. I'm good.
I think my rib believes I get all the bitches.
I feel like that's a good thing.
That's the problem. No, she thinks every day.
It's one of those good problems.
Oh, what we got on it?
It's like a good problem.
We got a woman is not Salaki not meaning to type anything at all. What you mean, sis? A woman is not. Oh, I guess she's saying like a woman is not gonna go. Man, look, sis, I hear you.
What was the question?
I guess we talking about like a woman going through the phone. I guess she's saying like a woman Like a grown woman ain't gonna go through the phone. You
How
crazy.
grown we talking? How grown we talking?
Listen, I don't care how old they going through that phone.
If they if they think you really like that, they going through that phone straight up.
A 57-year-old woman ain't, but a 40-year-old, 30-year-old, they going 20 for sure. They all going through that though.
I feel like there's a certain type of woman who's not going to actively seek to go through it. Like she not gonna be asking and nothing like that. But I feel like
Thabawan, what's that precept where it says a righteous woman, unrighteous woman plucketh her house down? Remember that precept proverb?
My phone is
Can
what?
we pull precepts on this?
Hell yeah, we can pull precepts out of one.
Salakia Cap.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask Thabawan and not myself?
You do the same thing. You asked Thabawan everything, so I think I revert my shit.
I don't ask you for precept.
No, not like that. But you revert this shit because I need a memory bank too, and he seems sharp with memory and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm just messing. I'm
Not like that, Yaramach. I know you know your shit, nigga. This nigga hilarious. Wait, why you asking?
It's probably 14-1. Salakia.
The water. There you go. Can we pull that one time and I'll break it down?
Yeah, kind of what kind. So I'm about to share it right now.
Yeah, I see what you do, Yaramach. You be like, Thabawan, what's that? And I be like, yeah. So he's the memory bank. I see.
Oh, see, Mahayan never brought it back. He said he never brought it back. So you would be stuck. In other words, Salakia. That means you can't get out. You got to leave stuff inside the door. Yeah. But this is a Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house.
Yep.
But the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
Yeah, that's what they do, man. You go through that phone, you are foolish, and you're plucking your house down. You're bringing your house down. You're ruining the household. You're ruining your mind, really. You know what I'm saying? You ruin your mind. You do some shit like that. You should not do that.
Right.
You should be a righteous woman. Read that first line again.
Verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth up. Salakia. Every wise woman buildeth her house.
That's what a wise woman does. She buildeth up her house. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we should all be in Israel. You know what I mean? Build up your house. Don't pluck it down as a woman. Goddamn. But that's the precept right there. Like you want us to talk about going through a man's phone. You're plucking the house down.
And that's heavy. Like that's heavy, man, because a lot of sisters, man, like I think they find it's not like an enjoyment, with doing that, but I feel like it's Satan. Like if you didn't watch the Demons lecture from Commander General Yohana, I suggest every brother and sister go watch that lecture because that urge to go and get that phone or that urge to go and call you want to call Thabawan's wife and say did Thabawan say that he was going out with Yaramach tonight? Thabawan's right here with me. You understand that in itself is a demon because you're trying to and here's the thing, here's the messed up part about it. Sisters will never do that. And then when they find out that, Yaramach wasn't lying, he is at the school with Thabawan tonight working on something. Whenever I get home, she don't just drop down to her knees and give me the most pleasurable thing ever. She don't ever reward me for telling the truth. She'll just act like she never asked. She'll act like she never called Thabawan's wife and inquired about my whereabouts. She'll act like it didn't happen. But you calling so that you can have a problem, so that you can cause an argument, so that you can say, "Oh, this nigga ain't shit," or "This nigga's a liar." Yeah. And the third. Let me tell you right now, so that you don't be I got bitches. Let me tell you that now.
Yeah,
this for anybody else wondering out there. I get women. I get a lot of them. So now you don't click to my phone. Just know that they there.
Yeah.
We good, Maqawah? We should be good, right? We good to go. All right. Hey Cap, look, they be hating me on these live and shit. They be like, man.
Nah, but it's true though. Like you think it's like you think remember that saying what you think they stopped making guns when they made yours? Right. It's like you think bitches stop liking me because you start liking me?
Right.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, but I tell you what, whether I got bitches or not, you my wife. Now, there's a certain kind of love. There's an element to our love that any old woman, who ain't my wife can't get. They ain't got access to that. You understand? Like,
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, it's pleasant for you to dwell with this person. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pleasant to you. That's in the scriptures. Like, I remember Joe Muhammad, he was a teacher that shit too. He said, I just get in the car and my car just start driving to the woman's house. Like, that's what he said, the car just start going. He said, well, I guess I'm going here then. Like, I thought I was going over there, but the car just moving this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
you kind of
that's how I go. You know what I mean? You gotta be a woman that's pleasant to be around.
And that's I think that's a lesson that, sisters could learn, to understand that, like, that's how men think. We choose, like you get a call one day. I guarantee you, if you in Southern California right now and you want Captain Goddard to come to your crib, call him right now. Show him a picture of you having them oxtails that you've been marinating for 2 days straight, getting ready to get on the pot, and you about to cook them for 6 hours with the collard greens and the mac and cheese. So show them how clean the house is, and you got the new candles getting ready to be, and then show him the new Xbox with PlayStation 5 that you just bought him, and is ready for him to come play. I guarantee you, if he ain't got no priestly duties, Captain Goddard is on the way, because that's how men think to a certain extent. Like, we not emotional. Like, we love you to death, bitch. I love you. I would live, like, if the Lord asked me right now, who has to live, you or your wife? I would give my life for you 1,000 times over, no question about it. It'll be nothing, but that don't mean I want to be with you tonight. That don't mean that I want to come home tonight. I'm sorry. I want to go play the game with my niggas. I want to go be with some, I want to do something else, because we not emotional. We not. I asked Thabawan, you want to go out? You want to go out with me tonight? He says, man, I really do want to go out with you tonight, man. But, man, I love my wife so much. I just love my wife, and I love her. And I need to be home, because we don't think like that. That's not how we operate. But I'm just trying to help y'all out.
It is okay, man. Like, you got to manage your women or woman in the same way. Like, listen, man. Like, everything, a lot of her is gonna come, is gonna be taken care of, but that doesn't necessarily mean always first. You feel me? Like, a woman has to understand that like, being first is crazy. Like, you're literally telling me to not love God if you're trying to be first, and you can never be. You know what I mean? That's what you're telling me. I tell my woman all the time, like, you know what I mean? Like, you supposed to be my helpmate. What happened to helping me? And you heard what happened to Ezekiel's wife, right? You heard what happened to the last security guards. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened to the last security guards.
I think that goes into, we had a question, man, and we did not put it up here. We had a topic. Remember, we was talking about how sometimes a person, man or woman, will be in the truth, but not really be in love. Was that the question we was thinking about earlier? But a person will be in the truth, but not necessarily love the truth. Like, a nigga will be in the truth because the truth provided housing for him.
Oh no, I'll tell you. I'm gonna say it how you want to say it, Yaramach. And I know you was about to get to the point, but I'm gonna say it straightly. I learned this from Captain Kahan. Captain Kahan from Yard, right?
Yeah,
he said, man. He said, it's one thing to be in the truth, and it's another thing to have the truth in you. You feel me? And that's how you have to live. Yeah, the truth has to be in you. Don't just be in the truth. Like, even being in the truth doesn't even guarantee you the kingdom of heaven. It doesn't guarantee you getting on a chariot, because you can be a good ass actor. You can be a nigga who just in here dwelling because, like you said, you get, now finally you got love. You got someone who loves you, take care of you, look out for you. You're just a user. But there's another cat who's in here because the truth is in him, and he's a walking Bible. You feel me? Like, he's the walking Bible. Like, everyone knows, like, I should not smoke around this cat. I should not do this around this. I should not be that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a testimony of itself being the truth. But go ahead.
That's a clip, Cap. And that's what we were saying. I think a lot of sisters too, and again, we're not trying to harbor on sisters. So brothers may do it too, but generally you see sisters.
I think because brothers. Sorry to cut you off, bro. But if I could, I think because generally with brothers, there's a certain element of scrutiny that kind of comes with it automatic.
We're being in here.
We're being in here. Even if you can come to class. You can just come to class, bro. You gonna start hearing.
You need to put on all.
We're gonna put on the all black.
Yeah.
We gonna put on the all black. Then you put on the all black. You know what I'm saying? You come to class.
Yaramach, y'all both said it correct. Like, don't get it twisted. The scripture said, out of 1,000 men, I found one. Out of 10,000, I found none. Like that's what scripture said. Like that's what the scripture said. Like you ain't saying nothing wrong. Like the scrutiny. The reason why it takes 40 days for a man to become clean when he's born and 80 days is because the level of dedication to the truth.
Right.
Like it's the level of discipline that a man has that a woman just doesn't have. That's why it takes a man to rule over her. Straight up. He has to everything he's installed in him, he has to install in her. Double.
So let me ask you this, Thabawan.
Yeah.
Are we asking too much of sisters? Are we asking too much of sisters when we want them to do certain things? Again, as brothers in the truth, there's things that come automatic. Camp is automatic.
No, we're not asking enough. Honestly.
Ooh, good.
That's straight
God
up.
damn.
We're not
Drop the
asking
bomb.
No, keep it real though. We're not asking enough, man. Our sisters have been destroyed through Western philosophy. You know what I mean? Western civilization. They've been destroyed in this motherfucker. Like, a lot of brothers can come back and be like, yeah, this is our natural thing. But a woman says she loves this philosophy. She loves America. She loves the power that they gave her. That's why Eve did what she did. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what? Power? Huh? Oh, yeah. I like this. I like that. I get to choose and be. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a million other sisters around you thinking the same way, why the fuck would you ever change? You know what I'm saying? So, no, we're not asking enough. These sisters should absolutely change and have no problem changing. But, of course, we have to fight America before we fight them. We got to understand they're going to come with some problems. We got to understand that. We got to know that. And we have to work twice as hard as the white man did compared to how we're going to work towards her and changing and reprogramming her mind. So when you ask her, are we doing too much? No, we're not doing enough. Honestly, we're not doing enough.
I guess, that's heavy. I guess what I'm asking, like, is like, okay, so I'm talking more so like practicality. Like, again, as a brother with camp, I'm expected. It's like an expectation. There's certain expectations because we're officers, we're troopers, we're young officers. I mean, not you, obviously. I don't want, but that's not saying you're not young, sir.
No.
I'm just saying, like, for the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, even as 1,000, there's a certain I can't just not go to camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got an answer for not going to camp. I got an answer. Yes, sir.
I'll take it further. Sometimes I can't listen. I can't let you go out without me there with you. Like, I know that sounds like crazy. Like, oh, you just want to go out. Well, what happens if something happens that night with you and I'm not there with you? Because it's just so important for me to be with my woman that night. You feel me? And most of the time, them cats are women. Are men who want to be at home all the time. Brother, sometimes I don't want to go out. But guess what? Nine of my brothers going out. I'm gonna go out too. Or excuse me. Let's just say three brothers going out. I don't feel like it, but let me just go make sure they're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure they're good. Like I'm gonna chill tonight. Like I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna let them do their thing, but I'm gonna have my weapon on me. I'm gonna make sure they tawab, make sure nothing happens to them. Just be tripping on you. Period. So like, I just want to be there all the time that I possibly can because these are my brothers. I gotta take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that spirit behind you. Like, I'm taking care of them. I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? Like. So
I gotta come out to that Cali, man. I gotta come out to that Cali, man.
Listen, it doesn't have to be going to camp. It doesn't have to be going out to the club. It can go to an event. You can go get some food. I'm rocking with you. Come on. That's why the scripture said, like if a brother asks you to walk a mile, and walk 20. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta go the extra mile all the time for your brother. Like, and your woman gonna be mad at you. Okay, but she's still gonna be there though.
That's right.
God damn. Like she ain't going nowhere, brother. She love you. You be all right. But make sure this brother good too, though.
That's something about like Captain Zakar. He kind of instilled. He taught me. He was like, we got to build back black community. So he was like, brothers go to camp, brothers go to missions and do this, that, and the third. But he was like, when the last time you went to a brother on his court date? When the last time all the soldiers went, to the brother on his hospital visit to make sure that the doctors is treating him right? When the last time you brothers went to him when he had to go to the bank to deal with a dispute at the bank? Brothers shouldn't have to deal with this. He was like, basically just saying, I'm kind of adding to what he's saying, but he was like, America is a superpower based off of the oppression of us. So brothers shouldn't have to deal with America so much in them realms alone, because alone is how America wins. America gonna kill him in that bank because he's alone. America gonna kill him in that courtroom because he's alone. And that's why, even with the little small community that we have in the grand scheme of things in the UPK, we should use it. Like, brothers shouldn't go to like traffic court alone. Like, you got a speeding ticket, I'm rolling with you.
Man, look. I was told to do all those things, man. I used to do all that shit for every brother. Like, what you got? Come on, let's go. Yeah, and the example was shown. Like, General Howard told me to, man, go with him. You know what I mean? Go with him. I'm like, go with him? You're like, yeah, go with him. I'm like, kind of one guy. So I would do that. And then brothers would see that. And I didn't have to do it all the time. Brothers would start going with other brothers. You feel me? And brother told me, I want to go check on him. I'm like, damn, you did? Hey, most like, I didn't even know he did it. I would hear about it later. I'm like, hey, man, most he doing a service. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, like, okay, that's amazing. You know what I mean? Now other brothers can feed off that and see how we rock. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't no fun club. Like, we have a good time. But shit, how about the bad times though? You know what I'm saying? How about the bad times? You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be there too.
So be there
for the good and the bad.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Yagarwap with the picture, man. Yagarwap sent the picture, man. That's another one. The Kung Fu Karate
Kid. My question, I feel like, is still valid in this regard, Adawan. We're soldiers.
Yeah.
So everything you say, Adawan, of course, is real. Like, as a soldier, you right. I need to be at them hospital visits. I need to go to them court dates. I need to be with my brother when he say, I'm trying to set up a new camp, man. I'm trying to speak to the city council. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with my brother. I'm going to be with my brother. But them ribs, a lot of times, as my brother, my Adawan, and my brother Officer Yaramach always says, a lot of times, you come into the truth, and you just got that one rib she just with you. She just with you. And you know what I'm saying? You talking that stuff or whatever. So, but she rocking with you.
He asked it. He asked the question.
Yaramach
said, is she in the truth, or is she just married to a brother in the truth?
Heavy.
That's my question. So Yaramach said it.
In the spirit, like, that's why, like, does she have a Hebrew name? You feel me? Let's start there. Like, does she have a Hebrew name?
Okay. Yeah, kind of what kind.
Oh, she has a Hebrew name, Most High in Christ. So then she has a Hebrew name. And honestly, the Hebrew name is to help her be in the truth. You know what I mean? But really, a man always can know if your woman's in the truth or not. Now, her being with you and her listening to you as a man of God makes her in the truth. No matter if she is against some shit at times or not, she's still with you in the truth. That's part of the endurance. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the enduring. Like, that's your job to get it right. Like, if your kids are in the truth, right?
Damn right. That's a good point.
Y'all got kids. Y'all kids are in the truth. Your kids are sometimes not going to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got to discipline them. But that doesn't make them not in the truth. They still in the truth. But you got to teach them. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach them. And when you're dealing with a woman, it seems different because she's grown. But for real, some women learn a lesson a year later. She's like, damn, that's why you did that. And I understand now. Or she might see a sister who was a terrible bitch. And that she might pass away. And she doesn't want that to happen to her.
Right.
You feel me? So she goes, let me shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Attitude.
Let me shut the fuck up now. Because I obviously see the Lord is against evil bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So, like, now she is gonna become a person who doesn't want to be evil. She might be the most loveliest thing after that. Because she loves living. So, like, you just got it's the discipline that comes with teaching your woman, hey. And she gonna be against you, like, nigga, whatever. And you stand on what we taught instead of folding, and you keep doing your shit. shit, she'll be like, the Lord will turn her mind to another set, and she'll be like, well, yeah, I'm dealing with a real one. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she is absolutely in the truth.
Yeah,
She's absolutely in the truth.
And if I could, that the question that we was trying to remember earlier, I think, was about the attitude. Like, should a woman's disappointment, right, and her own personal want or desire, should that affect her attitude towards her husband? And I think, Thabawan be able to help me, but there's, we got sisters who, because they're mad about something, all of the respect go out the window.
Right.
Like all of the
that goes to lock it, bro. Because you bringing it up is what I'm saying. It goes with the topic, because it's like, say Captain Gadalhar, right?
Okay.
Captain Gadalhar might give me an order.
Okay.
A lawful order.
Okay.
I may not like that lawful order.
Okay.
I may not want to do it or whatever. But there's a certain element of
you're gonna talk a certain way.
Even in my dislike, I'm a Khan, sir. I'm gonna talk a certain way. If I want to express something, I'm gonna say, Salaki, sir, if I could. Go ahead, Thabawan. Salaki, sir, if I could. I understand what you're saying, but I think and I go into, but there's a respect element to it. But a lot of times,
better scream in a pillow.
Right. Pause. A lot of sisters,
that was great,
because they're not trained like us as soldiers. They're not trained to. They're not trained like that. So they still look at you, especially if they came in the truth with you. You may be Officer Kagogala or whatever. I'm just saying something's like you. You might be Officer Kagogala, Officer 5000. Meanwhile, she'd be like, nigga, you are Rashad. In her mind, she may not say it, but she still remembers Rashad or Terrence.
I remember,
and now,
not to cut you off, I remember, I ain't gonna say who, but I've had a sister say, Dave said something like, to the effect of, I'm not gonna listen to you, but if General Mahaiman said, I'll listen to him. And I remember in my head, I'd be like, well, you better go have sex with him then. I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. Like, and let me tell you something. General Mahaiman will close the door in your face. So
that's crazy. Yeah, man, that's a wild state. But that goes with the idea. It's like, yo, they're not trained like us, Thabawan.
No, and this is the part you got to give them to them. You know what I mean? They are absolutely are the weaker vessel of us too, and then you got to respect them, honor them as the weaker vessel, but that doesn't mean don't constantly scrutinize them. You feel me? That does not mean take it easy. No. My rib said I'm difficult. That's what she tells me all the time. Like, you are a difficult person. I am, because I'm gonna constantly scrutinize you. I tell her, I said, bitch, I'm with you for the rest of my life. You think I'm gonna deal with that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we together forever. Change that.
That's
and
right.
Mind you, I might got shit I gotta change, and I need to change that too. But we're both working projects, so change. If I'm telling you not to do this, don't do that. You feel me? And I won't. And whatever you don't like of me, I'll work on that as well. But we're projects. You know what I'm saying? So constantly, you're gonna have to scrutinize your woman. You know what I mean? If you want constant love and shit like that, that's how it has to be. You know what I mean? But make sure you stand on what we teach in the dark. Basically, when you're with her, you're in the dark.
That's right.
And also in the light, so that she sees this nigga is the same. You feel me? Like this. Now, if you showing her you a worldly nigga outside of us, nigga, then you're worldly. Then of course she's not gonna disrespect you. She's not gonna respect you. She's gonna look at you like a nigga in the world. That's why she called you your slave. My rib has never called me my slave name ever.
Oh yeah, I ain't never been through that.
Yeah, I'm saying. So like that's what I'm saying. You gotta be the same way you are all the time. Like, I'm Gadalhar all the time. I'm never fucking my slave, man.
You better not call me. I'm gonna be like, what is you?
Hey, bro, I'm telling you,
talking to familiar spirits.
There's brothers that go through that. I'm just keeping it real, and not even
they need to work on their shit though.
Right, because it don't even necessarily be because she even disrespecting them. It might, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be like, you know, it'd be a comfortability situation.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
but like even with the attitude though, because like Captain Goodall has said something like you're not showing that you're a worldly nigga, but I think that there's certain aspects of the truth that come with being in the Israelite school of UPK. Now I'm gonna try to be very careful with what I'm saying, and I'm gonna say it. But then Salaki, y'all correct me, fuck. But there's certain aspects of being in the truth in here that I could see how people in the world would consider y'all niggas just in the world, right?
Like I'll give you one example. Not to cut you off, Yaramach. Please hold your point. But like just us being in a section,
right?
Yeah, but go ahead, Yaramach. I just want to give you that one.
Straight up,
straight up.
Yeah.
If how Cap gave the example of sometimes your brothers want to go to the club. If they want to go to the club, sometimes you gotta indulge and they can just go to the club. If I said that shit, ask Thabawan, if I was teaching a class, Cap, and I would have said the exact same thing you just said, I would have been getting told by the end of the night by all of my brothers how all of their ribs is like, see, that nigga Yaramach just want to go to the club.
Right.
That nigga Yaramach just want to go to the club. Said the exact same thing you just said. But I think that there's a certain perception with the multiple wives, with the we go to the club, with the drinking, because I think in the world they think like a righteous man is the old hermit nigga that lives in the woods with a long ass gray beard.
It's so funny you say that, bro, because I'm talking. You finish something?
No, I'm just giving like the example, like the righteous. They think like it's the Pope. It's the
I was gonna go with
the
that
Muslim man.
That's exactly where I was going with
the wizard. The wizard.
Wizard.
Because there was a perception when black people started to go away from Christianity in the 50s and the 60s and 70s. They latched on to what? They latched on to Islam. And in Islam, you know what I'm saying? Again, just going into the history, Elijah Muhammad and the NOI cats, they was teaching you can't drink. They was teaching you wear your bow tie wherever you go. They're teaching you can't be up in a section in a club sipping on something. You feel me? Like they have a very distinct way of doing things that's supposed to look like, you know, like you said, I don't want like a pope or a hermit or a nun. So they see us and they see what we do, but then we might have a section, but then we might have a big bottle of something or whatever. And it's like, oh, these niggas just like me. They in the world just like me.
Right.
But we not. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to separate that for a lot of people.
But
it is. Absolutely.
I think for the women, they say like, oh, you getting bitches. Why you got so many numbers in your phone and this, that, and the third. And I feel like there is a disconnect between.
That's heavy.
And I feel like Cap said one thing that was very heavy. Cap not thought. He said that what's his phrase he gave that breeds resentment? Familiarity breeds resentment. And I think that that's like one of the biggest problems. Like because your woman is familiar with you, like she done seen you in your drawers.
In your drawers.
She done seen you when you fell down. She done seen you when you was sad.
You farting in your sleep.
Farting, all that. She done seen all that. And so when you get up and like you commanding, brother, like I imagine like now I'm Captain Akkad. I'm sorry. I'm only using you because you Captain Akkad, you like the resident killer and all of that shit. But I wouldn't be surprised if like his woman be laughing at the videos when Captain Akkad is like real serious. Like, I mean, look at my Pookie bear. I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like that's kind of how it is, you know, when you're familiar with a person.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think that also aids in like we talking about like the disrespect, but it shouldn't. So how do we fix that? Like even being familiar with a person because like I'm familiar with Thabawan or I'm familiar with my father, right? But I wouldn't disrespect him or his authority, right? If he gave me an order, I would do it or I would respond like how you responded earlier. Salaki, sir, if you don't mind, I think that this and I think that that. And then if he say, do what I told you to do, Kana Pecan, sir. And then that's just the end of it. But what point does a woman get to that?
I think, and this Cap, please chime in at any point. Where Maqawah at? You too. Where you at?
He down there.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got some comments too. We're gonna come to the comments in a second.
You know what? This is my theory. You know where I think that comes from? if familiarity breeds resentment, you have to dial down the familiarity. Meaning this,
yeah.
We mentioned somebody saying, "Oh, if General Hyman say it, well, it's easy. It's easy for you to accept it from General Hyman because you say you don't see General Hyman in his drawers.
Yeah,
you don't have intimacy with General Hyman and so on, right? But guess what? What if you stop seeing me every day? What if I leave the house and you don't see me for 4 days and you have no goddamn idea? No, I want to hear your point. But that's in my brain. I'm thinking, if familiarity breeds resentment and breeds that, how do we dial back the familiarity to make that not the case?
Let me tell you something. I listen. You know, you love your rib. You love your ribs if you got multiple. But I remember I used to always be the stable boy for having multiple wives and they living in the same house in the joint. And I was kind of, happy about that proud at the moment, at the time, but I realized, now I'm not saying that this is not personal to me, but this is something that I am going to be honest about and open about right now.
What were you going to say? I kind of told you.
I understand. I see the benefit of the space between having a wife, not just ribs separated from each other, but you separated from your wife.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I see, like it's like night and day. It's like you don't see your rib. I'll be out there with Captain Gadar for a month, and I come back home then. Oh, best believe oxtails is on the stove.
Oxtails is on.
Mac and cheese.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, Yaramach. Like you already don't breed familiarity. Like you and Thabawan, Maqawah too. You're different. You're like you said a perfect example. Like I travel. Everybody travels. You know what I'm saying? We travel. We go here. We go there. We move around. We have business we gotta do for the school. You're different. You're different. I remember I went out of town for like a day. I came home to amazing dinner. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went for a day. I just took a flight somewhere and came right back for a day. And it's like, oh, I made you like, oh, why are you so sweet? You know what I'm saying? Like, because she see what I do all the time. And then on top of that, to do the work of the Lord, you know what I mean? When this one they really understand it. When it's not fun for you. You feel me?
I got a question, Captain. Yeah, come on.
Like you're doing something that's not fun to me. Like it's a duty at this point. I'm doing it because it's my fucking duty to do it. And she seen it and she said, this is, and she's seen that multiple times, but I remember that time she was like, oh, this ain't just having fun. Like, no, bitch, it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everything involved in this thing. You know what I mean? So like I would see those things and I'm like, you see how I told you I'm not normal? Like what Captain McCall said? Like but they daddy fall from usual. Remember that shit?
Yeah, they daddy fall from usual.
Yeah. But they ain't like different, they ain't like other babies. And they daddy
ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Ain't living about this life I've been living, and I ain't kidding. Remember cooking coke up in the kitchen, and I ain't forgetting, but I'm living different. This shit living.
You hear this nigga, bro?
That was the remix, by the way.
He doesn't. I know.
Nobody in Israel has a better Captain Akkad impression.
Yaramach. No, I know. He does. He does. Yatazak good too. Yatazak hella good. Hold on, Yaramach, what was you finna say? Yaramach, what you finna say?
So like the respect thing. So I think it goes back to the question of, are you in the truth? Is the truth in you? Or are you just in the truth? So I think that I think brothers get frustrated. I think brothers, and this for sister, I think brothers sometimes get frustrated when, man, this might be heavy. This might be deep. I don't want to say what I'm saying is heavy.
You ain't about to bring it up.
This might be.
This is a chain breaker. Remember?
Think about who we are. Some of us coming to the truth successful. Some of us went to college, played college sports, had our shine or whatever. Some of us came in here, worldly terms, nobodies. Failures in life, drug addicts, prison, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And so you get a woman, and you in the truth, and now you have this this new opportunity. I told Captain Akana Tazar when we was in Atlanta, we was in the gym. I was like, man, do y'all realize that y'all like we gave a new opportunity for niggas to become celebrities? And I don't mean to call them like celebrities, like today's celebrities, but there's somebody to look up to. Like I'll be like, yo, it's fucking Captain Tazaria. So, you feel me? So we see it like that, and it's easy for us because we respect the truth. We respect the work. So it's easy to look at Captain Gadahar or Captain Kahuntham Yah or Captain Mashak and be like starstruck a little bit. Like, yo, this, like I remember we was at Captain Gadahar at the Airbnb and we
was
like
starstruck.
We
Pause
like,
out of one.
Like, oh shit.
I was like, oh snap,
Yeah,
this is crazy.
In this hole. I'm playing it cool, of course. Like, man, nigga, Thabawan, I'm Yaramach. Where the fuck we supposed to be at? Of course. But if, you know, but being honest, it's an honor to be able to sit at that table and talk to these men. So we understand it as brothers, but I think that brothers will get upset or a little bothered when a woman will say certain shit like, but why you not working? Why you not out getting a job?
I'm about to drop this mic
Why
on the
you
ground.
not out doing this? When it's like, bitch, didn't you fucking see me drive to Alabama? Didn't you hear me go? Didn't you see when I had to get
This
up
really
and
happened.
go into the prison?
We really went.
Didn't you, don't you see me at camp every fucking week?
You know what's
and
so cold? You know what's so
cold?
Like you saying that like I've been on both sides. I've been a brother in the truth who didn't have the slavery, and I've been a brother in the truth who had the slavery. And it's like what you said, y'all, Mike. Like if a female asks a nigga that, like, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Mind you, sometimes a brother might have to get a slavery. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
but sometimes the Lord just provide though. You feel me? Like that's another thing. Like, why are you questioning the Lord, what the Lord is providing for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really doing this shit. And a woman, like real women, they say that, but a woman don't even give a fuck about that. She's saying that because she's mad about something else. Like a woman who really love you, at least. You know what I mean? She really don't care about that shit. But now, when they don't respect you for that, though, that's a bitch who don't deserve you, though. Straight up. Like, you know what I mean? It's a woman that don't deserve you, too, though. And that's why I always tell brothers, man, like, brothers be like, I remember a brother told me one time, he was like, man, I want to talk to women, but, like, you know, I don't got a slavery. Like, you know, I'll be like, I said, so where you equate not having a slavery to talking to women? I said, all right. I said, that's where you fucking up right there. I said, you know how I live my life? He said, why? I said, can the bitch afford me? Can she afford me? No matter what state I'm in, nigga, can she afford me? That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to go walking around tiptoeing, talking about I can't afford multiple wives. Nigga, what?
Hey, Cap. Hey, Cap.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I take it back even to like Exodus, Cap, Maqawah. Like even with what's Moses' sister name? Miriam. You feel me, was talking shit about Moses, and I just think that there's something to learn there where it's like when it come with black women, again, I'm not trying to harp it on the sisters, but when it come to black women, sometimes you just don't know when to shut the hell up. Like Moses literally just split the Red Sea in front of your eyes and freed you from captivity, and you got the nerve to open your mouth against something that he did. And I think that's like our women. Like, no matter, like, nigga, this is Moses. So now it's easy to understand it for Moses to a certain extent. But again, in 2024, I think it's hard. And even now, I'll say this, even my rib to this day, she'll ask me, she'll be like, Yaramach, like, and she'll be dead serious. She's not playing. She's dead serious. Like, are you sure that Christ is coming back? Are you like, and it's almost like, hold on one second, Salagi. Y'all gotta stop calling me. Right now. Right? But it's like she'll ask me, like, are you sure that Christ is coming back? Because it's like I feel like there's a sense of like a little bit of like doubt.
I always say that.
And it's like, and I would get pissed off at that question because it's like, listen, I don't know if Christ is coming back in my lifetime, my son's lifetime, or 10 light years from now. But I know that how we're living our life is correct.
That's right.
And we believe that. So I believe that Captain Gadahar, you 13,000, right? I believe that Captain Gadahar is like, I don't know the rank, I don't know the order to Captain Gadahar, but I'm gonna just say I believe Captain Gaddafi is maybe the 38th, 38th most important person on the face of the planet Earth.
I think less than that.
Maybe less than that, right?
Probably like 19th.
19th. Like I know Commander General Yohana is number 1.
Right.
General Mahayim is number 2. General Mayak is number 3. General Hazayan is number 4. Shawamar. You feel me? Captain like.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Right.
Like these, like when I
what you
look
saying
at
is
them,
heavy. That's what I'm be saying, bro.
When I look at these men, even down to some captains, I'm like, nigga, you realize you like 56, most important nigga on the face of the planet Earth. But does your woman look at you like that?
And on top of that, though, on top of that, like, don't ever think that you are that important either. You feel me?
For sure. Yeah,
like what you're saying is technically correct, but I don't think about myself being that important. And I did the number 4, by the way, too. That's Cardinal. But
was I closer or Yaramach? What was?
No, you was way closer. Thabawan. You was way.
Wait.
Let's
making sure.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna be.
Yeah, I said 19. Like, you said 30 something. No, he's like 19.
Yeah, you said 30 something. It's more like I think me was like 19 or 17.
Yo, that's
crazy. Yeah. But now we don't live our life like, oh, I'm this nigga, I'm that important. But sometimes, hold on though. Sometimes I gotta flex on my bitch stuff. You feel me? Like I gotta tell her, like, man, you know what the fuck I am? Like, you feel me? Not like my importance, but I'm talking about the thing I have to do. You feel me? Like I can't do this. I have to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do. Like this is my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like man, I remember. Listen, like everybody in my life, in the truth or not, know who the fuck I am and what the fuck I do. They look at me like, how do you do this shit? And I'm like, nigga, this shit is normal to me. This is my work. You feel me? This is what I do. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody is as serious at what they do as I am is what I do.
Right.
You feel me? And everybody knows that. They see it. They look at me like I'm not human. And that's how we all are looked at in the truth. We are not human. That's what I'm saying. Right. We're not familiar with these people. Like these people are not really familiar. They get a little familiarity here and there. Then you gotta show them, oh yeah, you're not regular.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot who I'm talking to.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had me and Thabawan was talking, and I listen. To my rib, I love my rib. Like if the Lord ordered me to, I would slit my neck from ear to ear for my rib to live. Sure. I just want to put that on the table. But my rib done mentioned some shit like get a job. Like why don't you apply for Dollar General and McDonald's? And me and Thabawan talked about it, and I remember just thinking like nigga, you know me. I'm Yaramach. Is that what you think of me? You think of me like you think that you're gonna go to some drive-thru and say, "Yeah, let me get a steak and egg McMuffin," and you think that I'm gonna be at the window? Me? That's what you think of me? You got me effed up.
That's the shit that be killing me because what you're saying is heavy, and Captain your Gaddafi said it's heavy too. Because it's like, bro, and that goes back to what I said. I know what Yaramach is worth. I came, check it out, and I'm just talking about the history, right? When I came in, Yaramach was above me. He was a 50. I remember the day he became a 50, and I was a trooper. You feel me? Now at this point we're the same rank, but like at that time, that's what it was. And I mean, if I'm lying, bro, no. Yaramach can tell you when he was a 50, I treated him like he was a general because I believed so much that the Lord put him where he was, and I still believe it, of course. But that's the way I carried it, and I carry that to this day. I treat our rock the same way. I treat my captains the same way. I treat you know what I mean? The Lord did this. So then to turn around, and then some woman looks at Yaramach like he would be better if he worked at Dollar General. And it's not
that might have been an emotional response because I see how y'all might eat all the time. I'm like, this is every day.
That's true. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's not to harp on the sister or any sister.
I don't even know which rib it was, but yeah,
right.
It don't matter.
it's really just again like
I'm not working at McDonald's,
right? But it's just this idea.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying?
I will go and sell drugs before I'm playing. I'm joking.
Like,
but
I look at pause. I look at Yaramach.
Pharmaceutically,
all the brothers above me and the brothers, even the brothers below me. I look at them a certain way, and it's like sometimes these sisters, and again, it's not to insult them because you got to pay your bills. You got to pay your bills. You got to get it done. But it's like, well, I'd be wondering, like, why don't you see in brother Lamayak or something like that? Yeah, Maqawah. Why don't you see in him what I see in him? You mean to tell me that because you have sex with him and because he be in his drawers, you don't see what I see?
Like bro, I couldn't imagine seeing Thabawan being a janitor at some high school or some middle school. It'll break my heart. It'll absolutely break my heart to see your brother and you know, and again, not to
let me bring it home. Like I know I know what you're about to say. But what I would say is this though. You do have some priests who work them type of slaveries. Ain't no
for sure.
But it does not match up with the character that they are at all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know Captain 9 he's some motherfucking professor. That matches. You know what I'm saying? Like that matches who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? So like it's sometimes it don't be matching. Like I know a brother who is outstanding, like right here in his mind as a priest. And I think he works the minimalist wage job that you can find. You feel me? And I look at him, I'm like, that don't match. And I know that can be like a counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? But in your mind it can be, but in reality it's just whatever. But then you would want to make it match who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why most brothers start a business. Like most brothers start a business. And I respect, I'm like, nigga, that's the way. Like that's the move. Whether you're failing or succeeding, like you have a business. That's tight to me.
Damn right.
People don't see it like that. And again, like how Cap put it was so elegant and perfect. Like the character, and that's any brother that's in the school that is suffering the things that we suffer, sacrificing the things that we sacrifice. Like, I mean, even regards that, like if you love a person, if you love your brother, why would you want to see them in such a low state? Like I would do everything in my power to get you out of that state. Like, I don't know what I can do, but like maybe you want to come work in a group home or something. I think a group home might be better fitting than being a janitor. It looks better. You understand? Like, would you rather do that? Yeah, but again, I think that what we're talking about is cliche when we're talking about it from brother on brother perspective, because we already understand it. We love one another to the point of
it don't matter what we do.
It don't matter what we do. Like I don't want to see you low in nothing. Nothing. I don't want to. And I will open my doors and open my resources to you. You guys, Thabawan, in the truth, I've had how many brothers in the school have I lived have had live with me in my home?
A lot.
Maybe 8 to 10 brothers I've actually opened my home to and live with me extensively.
Yeah,
that's nothing for me. That's absolutely nothing. But it's like, as a sister, you know, at some point, your love cannot be all garnished to your husband. Your love gotta go to this truth. It gotta go to the Lord. It gotta go to your brothers and to your sisters. Like, you know,
to ask you, I'm like, I hate to cut you off, so like, but I hope this don't go over miss either. I know sisters in the truth right now who came in the truth because of their husband, and their husband left the truth, but they stayed.
And I had talked to them.
Yeah, they stayed, and that was honorable above all. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Like sisters like that is strong, but we need more sisters to be strong. Like my rib having a question about Christ coming back is because we need more strong sisters, man. We need more strong sisters, and we need more strong brothers to fuel this truth. That's like any nation that's going to be built, or any nation that's getting ready to overtake or overthrow an empire, we need all parts of the parlay.
That's right.
Every leg of the parlay got to hit.
Every
you
leg.
Can't miss on the free throws and hit on the dunks.
Them parlays
you can't miss on the shot attempts but miss on the 3-point shots. Every leg of the parlay got a hit, and sisters, y'all are a heavy leg, man.
Every leg.
Y'all a heavy leg on this parlay, and y'all gotta hit so that we can make this thing work. You gotta love your husband for Yaramach to live.
That's right.
Because if Thabawan wife don't love him, I can't live. I can't live in that world. That's not the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
That's the life that we came out of. That's the world. That's the world. Having a homeboy that gotta unalive himself because his woman don't love him. We came from that. We just seen it in the goddamn movie, did we not? Did we not? Just imagine Tate being your homeboy and you trying to counsel him. You can't counsel a brother like that, man. He broken. He broken, sis. You gotta be stronger than that. So that we can man, y'all.
I love man, what you saying that's so heavy. That's one of my favorite things to do in the truth is to strengthen a brother up from a woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember I meet brothers and they be so hung up on a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? So hung up on her. Like, oh, because my rib this or my woman that. I'm like, nigga, fuck that bitch. Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to tell a nigga, like, you know what I mean? That bitch don't love you.
Right.
This is what you gonna do and do this. You know what I mean? Like, and you gotta start looking at yourself as more. You know what I mean? You gotta have more strength, but you gotta look at yourself as more, more man, as a man. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think you need this person that doesn't even want you to exist? You know what I'm saying? Like, once you can realize that as a man, your mind takes you so far. Your mind would just take over, and you'll become the masculine man that the Lord allowed you that wants you to be.
Right.
So, like I love that when our brothers come in here. Most times it's always over a woman, like how weak they are, but in a woman. And once you get that brother his strength, and you get the tools to get that strength up. Oh my goodness, this nigga's a whole new man. My man now. You can't tell this nigga nothing. You feel me? So like what you saying, y'all man. Like it's like you need sisters, but for real though, them men need to be men. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman, she like without a man, how the fuck is she gonna survive? A man can survive without a woman. He could. You know what I'm saying? Christ did it. He didn't have no woman at all. Paul didn't have no woman. But these women, who they need? They needed a man. Even if the man wasn't penetrating them, they still needed to be up under a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? So like if we can strengthen our brothers up like that, man, like every time you see a brother weak like that, man, tell him like, man, what's up with you?
Right.
Like, over a woman. Oh, come on.
Over a woman. They don't like to hear that though, Cap.
They don't.
They don't like to think about it like that.
They think this is the last woman they ever gonna have in their fucking life or something. When nigga, I can go introduce you to the woman right now.
Good night.
I'd love to have you.
Them sisters, they in their mind, they watch so many Disney movies. You know what I'm saying? They think that that's what it's all about. It's all about you treating them like they're the last person on the earth. Like ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else available. It's just me.
What did your mind be saying? He said so the only woman a man should have is you.
They carry it.
He be killing me. He be saying that shit. He be like, so he should just have you're terrible. He should just have you, right? That's it for him.
Right, that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, like, and a woman,
you know what I'm saying?
for me, a woman got that.
Hey, look, the water for bringing my wife. I'm on the roll and I'm rocking with y'all for damn nigga 4 hours.
Yeah, I told you, sir.
Yo, I don't want. That's a CBP. That's how it is on the CBP.
2 hours and 50 minutes of it for sure.
I don't want. I'm making up for them 3 years. I'm making up.
Yeah, no, not enough. You got
Maqawah, shut up.
Hey, look though, man. I'm free. I think I'm free next Friday, man. I'll be glad to come back on. Yeah, man. Whenever y'all want me, man, I'm gonna come on. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't want you even gotta say nothing else. I don't want you welcome on this show at any time. Period. We're gonna hit you up next week, same time, same place.
Yeah. I think I might have another captain on here with y'all next week if y'all have me.
Oh, hey, we might have captain. We usually have Captain Yagarwap with us, so we might have 3 captains. We with that. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I need some headpieces too. I need to holler.
Cole, you gotta holler at him through the CBP.
I hear him. His prices went up. I gotta holler at him about that, but
Cole,
he got to grandfather me in or something. You know what
I'm saying?
But anyway, so
all right,
for sure. Shalom. Y'all about to shoot thumb.
I don't want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we had to come to Gadar on this show. This is what I'm saying, man. We be having them heavy hitters on the show, real killers on the show. You feel me? CBP, man. What y'all want to see? Like, yo, Maqawah, where you at, Maqawah? Don't tell me you in the shadows.
Shadows? What you mean?
Oh, there you go. I see you.
You talking about?
Maqawah, man. What we gotta do, man? We gotta take it a step further, Maqawah.
That's what you saying. Talk to me.
We I know you be outside, so you gotta put everybody on, man. We gotta get more and more brothers and sisters, more guests, more people tuning into the CBP. What we gotta talk about? What's the next wave? What they want to see? We trying to compete with $1 million worth of game, the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Rogan. You feel me? We trying to compete with all of them.
Right.
We trying to get all of them up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we gotta do. But man,
side note. Matter of fact, I don't think this the public shouldn't know about this, but this is gonna be something major. I'm talking about the next, like, this is like podcast months from now. But if you thinking like I'm thinking big, this podcast on a Friday in a certain, I'm gonna be quiet, but it's months from now. But I feel like we should do it because of the access of the how many Akim we're gonna you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking about, and we've done that before, and it was a major success.
Yeah, okay.
We haven't done it with this show, but I know what you're talking about.
God.
Like let's just have it in our minds. We're gonna dislike it. Let's just have it in our minds. We're gonna do that because that'll go crazy. We have a lot of events. Next thing coming up, the 100th episode. We got the 100th episode. Right now, we're on episode number 92. So we got 8 weeks. Well, what do we got? 8 weeks. We're going to do the 100th episode, and we got something real special planned. You mean to move? We got something real special planned for the 100th episode. But y'all not hitting us up, man. We just talked about it. If y'all love the brothers of the ISUPK, if you love the CBP, if you love the Chain Breakers podcast, y'all need to be telling us and talking to us and communicating us what y'all want to see. What are y'all's? Yeah, I seen that. You good? You good?
Your mic is low. Hold on, your mic is low.
We need brothers and
off
sisters.
This whole time.
That's pretty crazy.
Yo, can you hear me now?
I hear you.
We need brothers and sisters to talk to us. What is the vision that y'all see? What do y'all think we doing that we can fix, that we can work on, that we can get better with? Let us know. You feel me? Let us know what it is so we can go ahead and get it done. So we can get this CBP to where it needs to go. You feel me?
For sure. Hey, the sister said respect should always be there no matter how we feel, following whatever he say, even when we are at odds. It's a must to maintain a good rapport, and you don't make your husband matter. Listen, sis, I kudos to you. I don't believe you though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It sounds
good. You full of shit. I'm playing. But I think that what you just said, sis, is just a little bit easier said than done. Okay. I think that demons don't work in the way that we expect them to work. Demons work when you are vulnerable, when you weak, when your husband does something to you and you upset about it, or he does something that makes you upset, and now Satan in your ear creeping up. I think that, I'm sure that that's more or less how demons work. So I think that would, not to take away from what you said, because what you said is absolutely correct. But I think sisters gotta learn how to play in the mud. That's what sisters gotta do. Right. You understand? We all want to be clean. Everybody want to be clean, and we avoid being clean, and that's what leads to such enraged arguments. It leads to such enraged problems because we don't know how to deal with each other when it's dirty outside. We don't know how to deal with each other when it's raining. We gotta learn how to play in the mud. So when money is low and bills is due, and your husband, look, bills is due, and your husband want to go to the club with Yaramach. Yeah, that's dirty.
Right.
That's the shit that you think is foul. That's foul play for you. Learn how to play in that. Take that opportunity like a scrimmage. Like, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to take my emotions and swallow them with a manly stomach. Let me swallow my emotions and then let me deal with my husband properly.
Can I make it plain, Yaramach, if I could? About so what you saying? He's saying it heavy. I'm not saying that. He's not saying it right. But if I can make it just a little clear for everybody, maybe get your ass up out of the world. Yeah. If you know what I mean, ask yourself if your cousin that is not in the ISUPK, would they say the same thing you're about to say?
Yeah, they would agree with you.
They would agree with you.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah, in fact, they would probably say the exact words that you're gonna say to that brother. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, you should probably think twice about it. You should check that. If your cousin, you know what I'm saying, or your sister in the world would say the exact same thing that you want to say, yeah, that's probably not the spirit that you want to have. Like Yaramach said about playing in the mud. We're not playing in the mud for nothing. We playing in the mud because we want crowns. Guess what? As brothers in the ISUPK, we play in the mud. We play in the mud. You know why? Guess what? I could have slaved on some of them Saturdays, but instead, what I do?
We working.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I could have slaved and not gone to Alabama, but I was in a goddamn van at 4:00 in the morning, getting on a van to go to Alabama. I played in the mud. Not saying I'm special. I'm not special. I'm nothing.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta learn how to play in the mud to learn how to not be affected by dirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's
simple.
That's it. Go ahead and get down and dirty. Get to the nitty gritty of it. You understand? And like I said, sisters, it's a conscious effort you gotta put. It's a conscious effort. Like you gotta know when you're like, we've been together for so long, you gotta know like your husband's about to do something that would normally piss you off. Take that as an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Take it, accept it,
mm-hmm.
love it, and then prove yourself above it.
That's right.
That's it.
Well
you understand?
said,
that's all you gotta do. And then once you do it one time, you do it again. Next time you do it again. Next time you do it again and again and again. And the next thing you know, you cooking oxtails damn near every day because now you love your husband every day instead of just every week. Every once in a while you love now you love your husband every single day.
This is the life you chose. This is the life we chose. I'm not saying that brothers ain't gonna get money and do well or whatever, but understand, like, we chose a life of, as my brother said, I'm stealing that, by the way.
What?
My brother, we chose a life of playing in the mud.
He's taking my shit.
I'm stealing it.
Yeah, and we gonna play in the mud.
Guess who else chose a life of playing in the mud? The disciples did.
Yeah, for sure.
Christ did.
Oh, easy.
Because guess what? The Pharisees and Sadducees, they lived way better.
Yeah, they had a washing of hands.
They lived. It's not even close. They lived way better. The disciples had to sleep on floors.
Yeah,
the disciples had to rely on one whore in a goddamn city to feed them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had to rely on that. But them Pharisees and Sadducees was eating good,
real good. But yeah, man.
So your man is willing to play in the mud for Christ. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna land my plane. I'm done. Just ask yourself this: do you really believe?
Hey,
do you really believe?
Do you really believe?
If you do, you should be playing in the mud because you have that much faith.
You gotta learn how to. And if you don't learn how to, guess what? We'll play in the mud with you. You understand? If you don't want to learn how to do it, we'll be in the mud with you. Just know that we keen to being in the mud. That's what we do. We keen to it. That's our life.
Mm-hmm.
Our life is about arguing. Like you really think that a nigga don't want to come home and argue with you after arguing against Polite. We've been arguing against Side Netta and Polite and what's that nigga we was arguing with at Central? Yaju Judah. We arguing with Yaju Judah all day. You think coming home and arguing with you is a problem? It's just more work. It's just extra jump shots in the gym. You might want to just learn how to play the game.
Will be shooting in the gym. Will be shooting in the gym.
But if we want our relationships to last, that's the effort that we have to give to one another. We have to. You understand? And other than that, man, today was heavy. We are in the dead of winter or fall or something now because it's dark outside at 5:00. Crazy. Yo, big shout out to Captain of 13,000 Gadar from Southern California, man. Look, we ain't even get to all the questions. We ain't even get to the topics. I seen y'all voting. Listen, we're going to save y'all votes for next week, man. We're going to save y'all votes for next week. The water for participating. But we going you know what? Just be here next week, man, because we're going to put the same topics up and y'all going to vote again.
Mm-hmm.
on them, man. But we've been rocking out for how long? We don't even know. 3 hours and 47 minutes. 4 hours. The water to everybody that tuned in, man. The water to Officer Maqawah out there in High Point, Greensboro, North Carolina, getting ready to take over. You understand? And shout out to Officer 1000 Thabawan, my right hand man, my ace bone cool. You understand? He the A boogie. I'm Mitch, except I don't die. We just live forever. Other than that, you understand? And shout out also Captain Yagarwap. Yagarwap is, I'm sure, he in the mud right now doing something. He doing something that he didn't want to necessarily have to do, but he doing it because the truth need him to do it. So he getting it done. And all the other brothers and all the other sisters that support the show, support the podcast, the water to y'all. Thank you to everybody who supports us. But I'm low-key doing the outro. You know?
Hey, you got it, bro. This is your show too, bro. Like we've been doing it, man. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning into the Chainbreakers podcast. We love y'all, man. Like, I don't know if y'all see the vision, but this podcast is going somewhere.
It will.
It's going somewhere.
Damn right.
And if y'all want to be a part of it, as you have been, continue to support us. And trust me, you one day you're gonna be able to say, man, y'all wasn't watching the Chainbreakers podcast back in so and so.
Right.
So I used to watch them when they was having technical difficulties and then start the show for out. Like, you're gonna be able to say that, and that's gonna be worth something. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all, man, and we love y'all, brothers and sisters, man. Get down with this truth, man. ISUPK, Israel School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. My brother basically did the outro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Maqawah, you got something,
anything?
bro?
This shit getting heavy. This shit getting heavy. God damn, if they ain't fucking with the Chainbreaker podcast, they slipping. This shit is getting
I
heavy.
like that.
This shit is getting heavy. God damn. I was in class, but the class was like a chill class, but like, damn, he dropping some jewels. Like, man, get in class. Generals, captains, man. I ain't gonna.
Damn right.
Damn
right.
Word up.
Most ain't Christ, man.
Word up, man. Well, you heard it here first. The best podcast on the motherfucking planet, the CBP. Changing the perspectives for better. You understand?
Changing
every single day. Make sure you take control of tomorrow. And if you want to take control of tomorrow, then we got some insight that you could borrow over here at the CBP. Nigga, you know me. It's the CBP. Get down with me or get down with us. We got guns to bust. We got freestyles that can't come and fuck with us because we got written lyrics, got songs that we can play. We got shit that we could go sing like every day. And all day we come outside getting it on, and we ain't stopping till 6 in the morning. You know how we do it in the CBP. I know you know us, but do you know me? Yaramach, Thabawan, Maqawah. Captain Yagarwap, Captain Yagarwap, man, we out here, man. Bull City, Durham, North Carolina. We'll see y'all episode 93 next week. Get at.